Hello and welcome to Garblag Games. We're playing Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th edition, and this is Flint Steel! Please check out all our social media links below, our merchandise on Redbubble, and don't forget to come and join us on our Discord server where we have a growing community of role players. Please consider supporting the channel on Patreon. A massive thank you to all those who do support us, as 10% of everything we receive through our Patreon goes to Diabetes UK. Also support us by supporting our friends. We have the Thornless Rose, who produce leather and lasery products for tabletop and live action role playing. There's the Old World podcast. If you want to know a bit more about the background, the design, and the story behind Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, then go and check them out. And finally, we have Bjørn Felle, who produces terrifying retro electro music. Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Flint and Steel. We will go around in a moment. Everyone will say who they are and who they're playing. This is going to be our mid-season finale. Christmas is coming, and
brace yourselves.
Yes, and things are getting busy. But we thought we would round off with this episode, and we will pick up again in the new year after we've done a couple of one-shots in between. Speaking of which, we are in 2 weeks' time going to be doing a Christmas one-shot of Carbon 2185, 2185, which is a cyberpunk RPG using the D&D 5th edition mechanics. So we're going to be doing that in a couple of weeks' time, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Some people have already made characters without me knowing about it, but that's cool.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I want to see you roll those dice.
Lawrence, he's going to blow, run!
Yeah. Anyway, so that will be fun. Organised fun. No. But yes.
Mandatory fun, citizens.
Yes. And then we will be doing a couple more bits and bobs in the new year. We've been sharing some of that on Facebook and Twitter and various other places. So as my disembodied voice said to you earlier on, please go and check those out. Okay. Anyway, without further ado, I'm Pete the Game Master.
I'm John, and I play Sir Gale, the Bretonnian Knight.
I'm Leon, and I play Corvin, the Wizard of the Light.
Sam, Morgan, Priest of Moor.
Hi, I'm Roger. I play Bagric Rolfson, the Dwarf Guard.
And I'm Lawrence, and I play Torvald Rolfson, the Dwarven Scout.
Cool. Last time on Flint and Steel, saw you all arrive at the House of Humble Thought, a monastery in the foothills towards Blackrock and beyond Moor's Field, the graveyard of Ubersreich. And on your way, you had heard drums
In the deep.
No, they were
in the dark, which were orc and goblin drums, greenskin drums somewhere. And you've been told many times that these lands are rife with greenskins. Anyway, you made your way up to the House of Humble Thought, and you were greeted by a band of knights who are protecting the house, and some priests.
I mean, greeted makes it sound more friendly than we were.
Yeah, it wasn't really that friendly, was it? Wasn't really that friendly.
Well, we were
To
heavily
be fair,
armed
if a
strangers.
party like the looks of ours
Yeah.
turned up, most people would be like,
We were heavily armed strangers.
3 people in
You
full
were.
plate armour, a
But
wizard and a
you,
priest.
rather than your usual sort of gruffness, you did declare yourselves.
Well, yeah, Leon did all the introductions. Good old Corvin.
You're a wizard.
Yes. Yeah, it was bigging everyone up. It was good. And you were allowed in, and sort of you came in, it was late, people were off doing their things, maybe praying, maybe sleeping, maybe reading, you don't know. But you were led into a large kind of dining area and given some basic fare and talking to the priestess. And she was sort of inquiring as to your why you were here, and you're told of the necromancer who you believe was heading in this direction, possibly because of something that they have in the tunnels underneath the monastery. And she informed you that that's where the reliquary is, with some of their more older texts and relics that they look after, and that indeed that there are some magical things down there.
Cool.
At this point, she went off, and you heard a kind of clatter down in the kitchen and went to investigate. And Corvin had espied wisps of Dhar. Not huge amounts, but like thin wisps of Dhar trailing off down a stone stairwell excuse me, into a basement. As you'd gone to investigate, some of you had remained behind and heard a clash of steel or shouts from outside, and that is where we had left it, with a scream and an alarm of combat. We're trying something a little bit different tonight, and we'll see how this goes. We may revert to Theatre of the Mind if it doesn't work very well.
Theatre of the Mind.
But what we have is...
It's a map.
It's not just a map. It's a Roll20 battle map. But this is the House of Humble Thought, which our viewers can get on our Patreon. All patrons are able to get this colour version of the House of Humble Thought there. I'll put a link below.
I feel like I should be looking down here.
Yes. And we've still got all of our players nicely on the screen as well there. So
Synchronised waving.
we're going to see how this goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in.
Looks like Sam and Roger are sat next to each other now, doesn't it?
Going to zoom in, and you have to bear with me because I'm still I'm still not an expert in. Aha! Here we go.
We haven't quite.
So I'm just going to show everyone a little bit of this map. So
We just misheard
this is
it.
the entrance
Just never
where you
pronounced
came
K.
in.
It's a silent K.
That's cool.
There's a chamber for the guards, and then for waiting people. And at the moment, currently, your horses are being held in this chamber. This is the kind of entranceway to a large stairwell that leads up into the main temple, which, as you found out last time, is mostly a library. The original old temple, which is this structure over here, is now the school, with the staircase leading up halfway in the side, and has the students' cloister in front of it. This area, where it's green, is open to the air, and there is a roof across the rest of the cloister. There are monk cells around. There is a contemplation garden in the corner with a smiley face, because it's trying to make you feel happy. There are baths. Not that you've seen this yet, but this is just so our viewers can see.
We're just having a little tour.
A larger cloister, slightly patterned flagstones there. And then the area that you've actually visited, you saw that there was a temple to Sigmar in the far left corner. And what we have here on the right of the screen is the dining area with the big tables where all the monks come in and sit around. And then this is the kitchen space with fire, and there's a chimney above it, chopping area, storage, and then there's a brewery bit back here, and then there's stairs down into the basement.
Bagric conveniently positioned between the brewery and the chopping area.
Yes.
You know, you gotta love it when a plan comes together. Oh, noise! I better go investigate the brewery.
Oh no.
So,
Have you lost?
I'm off to the right by Bagric.
there.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep. About there.
Tech.
Okay,
Toys,
so this is
things.
our battle map for today. we our fourth camera died, so even though I could have printed it out large, I thought we'd try this out, and then you can see our nice little map quite clearly. It's quite bright, and you guys can all see it. So I will just pop back to our regular view for a moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll initiative because we're effectively entering combat, and this is writing a pen.
Right. Oh, that's a good start. What?
You roll one,
Okay.
and then we add, because this is our homebrew thing.
Oh, I've dropped it.
it's
Oh
a-
no!
like,
Oh, terrible
one of the
start.
options.
How did you do that?
I got too enthusiastic with my rolling.
Launched.
Well done,
John.
Well done.
Right.
I've remembered my Warhammer this time.
6.
You add your initiative bonus, I believe.
Is it a bonus or the entire?
Your
The
initiative?
first digit of your initiative.
Yeah, your initiative bonus.
Cool.
One die and add your initiative bonus. And I will roll for the guards and for somebody else.
Dun dun dun.
The horses.
Oh, if the horses are on our side, we're going to win.
They are.
I played enough Warhammer Fantasy Battle to know that the horses do all the work.
Oh, they do. They do.
I'm a mighty knight. I will do nothing. Get him,
Okay.
horse.
Did anyone get higher than 8?
Yes.
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 What did you get?
15.
15.
That is
Damn.
higher than 8.
I rolled a 10.
Did anyone roll higher than 15? No. Morgan, what are you on?
9.
Okay, anyone higher than 9?
I'm also on 9.
7.
5.
Whoa. Okay, 9. We've got Morgan.
Just roll a 1.
We've got Gale. 8. We've got soldiers. And we've got nondescript
Mystery.
green-skinned enemies. 7 was
Me.
Torvald. Lawrence is going on 7. And
Corvin's 5.
5. Okay. So, the well-trained ears of the battle-hardened dwarf twitch as you hear the grunt in the distance of a long-standing enemy of your people.
Right. I'm going to go down the stairs.
You're going to go down the stairs.
Yeah, I want to see what's down there because something was happening. And I can't remember if Corvin mentioned that we believe.
Well, we're about to find out.
Anyway, I'm going to go down the stairs.
Okay, you go down the stairs. As you head down the stairs, there is the kind of roof is kind of arched with kind of stones holding it up with the nice keystone in the top. And in there is a symbol of an owl carved. Once again, this symbol of this owl symbol, which you're not used to seeing as a symbol of Verena, because most people like the scales or the sword, because it's a bit cooler. But you know this is a house of knowledge. So, anyway, you head down, and there's a short corridor down to the bottom, and standing in front of a door is one of the knights. And he's kind of standing there in front of a door with his gear.
What's going on down here?
That's your go.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him the question.
Okay. He says to you, there's some tidying up going on. Someone dropped something.
Kick him in the shin.
Bite his neck.
Where
There's
are they?
shouting from upstairs.
Wag!
Did Corvin mention anything about what he saw?
I think
that
I
was
turned
the
to
cliffhanger,
Morgan
wasn't
and I
it?
said to
Yeah.
Morgan,
Yeah, he
like,
said to Morgan.
Oh, if you
there's
said it to
dark
Morgan,
magic
he's
in the
behind me
kitchen.
and, ninja ears.
Yeah.
So, you said it, I thought it was coming down
So
the
we were in the
stairs.
dining room and I saw under the door and we went to rush through. You got through the door before us.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then me and Morgan followed you.
Yep.
alright. I guess I'll turn around and go back towards the stairs.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Okay. We cut to Morgan and Gale. So Morgan, you're at the top of the stairs. You've seen Bagric go down. You can hear the conversation. It's just down the bottom of the staircase. You know that it may be possible that a place like this might hold things that might be bad or dark or chaotic or evil in preparation for sort of destroying them, passing them on to someone else,
Keeping them out of the way.
cleaning them, keeping them away from people who shouldn't have them if they can't be destroyed.
And we know that there's tunnels, and we know that the guy was on his way up here, and we didn't see him on our way up.
No. But he'd had to sort of go out of town a bit to
Yeah.
get clear via boat and was injured, so you assume probably
Probably not as quick.
take some time to heal themselves up with a bit of magic maybe. What would you like to do? You can hear shouting and fighting out
If
in
there is sudden fighting outside, then I would probably go and assist with that imminently.
Okay.
Rather than go and check on something
So-
that I don't know if it's there or not.
Morgan, which way do you want to go? Do you want to come through this door here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so you kind of step through the door, they swing open
See what's going on.
into the night, your black cloak behind you, your wide-brimmed hat there, and your sword, is it coming out into hand? And you can see kind of what's here on the screen. You can see a couple of the knights fighting
In combat.
large orcs who are grunting and kind of as they're trying to fight them. They look, they're heavily painted up, and they've got on their shields, they've got a large, crudely drawn red skull that's got a big crack down the middle of it.
Cool beans.
So that's kind of probably all you can do in your turn. You might be able to get to. You could get to about there or about there. Which way would you like to go?
There's good.
Yep.
Just in the middle-ish, and yeah, I shall probably step through there and just be like, combat now.
Just to let you guys know, these dark.
In case they weren't paying attention.
These are hedges that are kind of waist high, and as I said, this bit's open inside
the elements.
to the elements.
Aim for the bushes.
Right. So Gale, what are you doing?
I'm going to move to that door down below me.
Right. Yep. You stepped here.
And
This is the
step
door that's
through.
open. Yep.
Don't hit the
And-
guard.
As you come out, and you see a guard as moving towards this fight down here.
I shall put on my helmet and draw my long sword. And when I say long sword, I mean huge sword.
Great sword.
Great sword.
Yep.
That's probably all I can do
Yep.
as well.
So you're about just outside the door.
But I now have my helmet on and my sword drawn.
Okay. Excellent.
To battle.
Next, we have soldiers and orcs.
Orcs.
This soldier.
Right,
we're all these zoomies.
Oh,
Back in your
yes.
box.
Oh.
He runs down here and joins this fight. So this guy is being outnumbered down here. These orcs look rather brutal. I mean, all orcs are quite
Hefty.
big, but they seem to be to you guys.
Big
Oh,
uns.
you haven't seen them yet, have you? They seem big.
Big guns.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yes. So I'm having to do a little bit of modifying of stats, which is always fun. Okay. So that is Segale. There's a bit of fighting going on. Let me just check. Thank you. Excellent.
No problem.
Yeah. Sufficiently.
I like to think that Corvin's actually doing that somewhere.
From what you can see, Morgan and Segale, it seems like both the knights are a bit surprised that this is happening, and these orcs are just sort of getting their bearings, and neither side seem to be getting the.
So they snuck in then, I'm guessing.
Sorry?
My keen analytical brain says they snuck in.
Yes. When you look up to the far wall, over here, you can see that there are grapples
Dun, dun,
with
dun.
ropes over the
Sneaky
sides.
gets.
So they must be a band of sneaky. Oh, I did that without showing the people.
Don't do that.
So
Where are those grapples?
grapples over here and over here. So they've climbed over this wall into the House of Humble Thought,
Yeah, in a courtyard.
into the main cloister.
Is that a battle going on in the middle or two guards?
There's
So?
two guys fighting in the middle. Yeah.
The one on the left is the baddie.
Yeah, the one on the left is an orc. He's just sorry. His dimensions are a bit off. There you go. Now he looks like
now
an
he
orc.
looks like
Now he looks like an orc. Sorry. It clips to the grid. So if you like shrink one dimension, it goes whoop, and then he's like. Right. Sorry. Weird noises once again. Joy of Pete's special effects, sound effects.
We could make a Pete soundboard.
Okay. Anyway, right. So Torvald, what are you doing? We've seen Segale bravely run into the courtyard.
Picking up the crossbow from the table
Yep.
and stepping through the closest door.
This one.
right
Yep.
next to you.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3 yards. What's your? You've got
3.
Torvald. You've just stepped through
The
here.
door.
Is that right? Let me
Yep.
do a ping. Ping.
Ping.
There we go.
He's leveled up.
Oh,
And you can see, obviously, we've got a fight going on over here. We've got a fight going on over here, which might be a bit harder for you to shoot at because there's a pillar
And Sir Gale.
and Segale.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I think
the
probably the best bet is the gentleman at the top.
Over here.
Tactical shot.
Ah, I like it. That was blocked. That view of that was blocked by the camera. Sorry. Yes. There you go. I can see it now. Okay, cool. You're going to fire across there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to say that's -10 because there's all these pillars.
Yep,
This is
that's
the
fine.
first
There's
dice
all these
roll of
pillars
the
in there.
day.
Yes.
Twang!
rolled
But
initiative.
he's not gonna dodge because he's unaware of your
He's currently in combat.
deed.
Does he get a minus for being in combat?
Oh, he does get a -10, so it's -20 overall.
It's a good thing that I passed.
Okay. That is a good thing.
So
Like that, you know, it Torvald through the door with the boot. Crossbow up. Twang!
Across
No messing.
between pillars.
yep, and hit him in the body.
Does that shot from Prince of Thieves where the camera follows the bolt.
Yeah. Well, 5 arrows that go off. Oh no, sorry,
Men in
wrong
tights.
Robin Hood. Wrong Robin Hood. Okay, right. So you hit.
Yeah.
How many success levels?
Just hit.
You
No
just hit.
success
So how much damage do you do? How much damage does a crossbow do?
levels. Crossbow just does 9.
9.
Well, sorry, plus 9.
Yeah. Okay, so success levels +9.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So you've got.
Have you ever seen slow motion footage of an arrow going through the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fishtail.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah. That's why it's got flights on it. 9 points of damage. Sorry, I'm doing rapid mental arithmetic here. Okay. The bolt flies between the pillars, camera following it just behind, and it slices across the orc's shoulder, and it goes, "Oh, did that!" and turns and looks around, and sees you. There's bloody stunties in here.
Sorry, that was great.
Okay,
Oh dear.
That was in character, right?
that's just me.
It's okay, I like
Yeah.
I love a good orc accent.
Yeah. You've got to do orcs properly, haven't you? Okay, so that was Thorvald. So last but not least, we have Corvin Apfelbaum, Wizard of the Realm. Empire.
The Empire, not the
Realm. Sorry.
Both.
Who would make that mistake? Want to tell on my Dhar senses though. I'm still sensing this crap was coming from that staircase.
It's coming. Yeah, it's like a thin, drifty.
Going down there. I can't be
Okay.
having dark magic. Corvin's
Oh, there's a
striding
dwarf
up
Okay,
on the
down
so you
staircase.
go down the stairs. No, the dwarfs come.
Well, no, I'm basically walking up towards you, so I'm
you
kind of on the
go
stairs.
past them.
You just
You
shuffle.
shuffle past like.
Okay.
You step over him.
Yeah. Striding. Very.
Yeah, and there's one of the knights
Yeah.
at the bottom of the stairs, and he says, "This is the reliquary. Can I help you?"
I need access into this room now.
He's not seen you before, so
He
he's
did say
obviously
it with
been
confidence.
down here just
Yeah.
guarding this door. And he says he looks you up and down, and you're
I have sensed darkness on the other side.
You're a
You will
licensed
open
wizard?
this door.
There are things dark within the reliquary that we keep safe. You have.
Pull out my license.
Yeah, he's kind of trying to. Yeah. Okay. He
Flash your
looks.
card.
He's like looks. He picks up his lantern and like looks a bit closer. Either he's like trying really hard to read, or he's a bit short-sighted.
Okay, I'm gonna bang and I'm gonna create light.
Okay, and so, like roll. Mutation.
Past 30, yeah.
33.
32.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Light, and he's like, "Ugh." And you guess he's probably just like nearsighted or something. He's and he's straining in the darkness to read it. And he, thank you. Yes. And he takes a key out of his pocket and he unlocks the door. Mm-hmm. And that's like the end of your.
Yep.
That's the end of your round. So what we'll do is
Your outdoor library
just
card.
gonna.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna move you down to this
Yep.
piece here. We're not going to show the basement level.
Have you
Switching
drawn the
between
basement
maps would
level?
just be crazy. Not yet. That's another reason not to show it.
Damn it.
Yeah. Shh. Don't look behind the curtain.
Okay, just upstairs, and then he goes down again.
But there are various stairs down, and there is a basement level that connects them all together, with also a kind of plumbing system. and because the fountain to one side and the baths and the brewery all use a water supply. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's pop back to that. Right, so, Corvin, you've gone downstairs, back round the beginning to Bagric. Corvin's gone down. He's got access to the reliquary. You can hear shouting and fighting.
I heard orcs.
You did hear orcs.
I am going to run through the nearest door, which is
That one?
That one.
Yeah, you
With
just see
your
it.
tiny legs.
See it around the corner, and you can probably get yours. Your movement is 3, so you can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, I'm
5,
running.
6. And if you're running, and you can double that, so you can get out into here and even engage there if you want to, but it won't be a charge. It will
To
just
be honest,
be a
I'll
double
probably
move.
kind of stop there-ish so I can see what's going on.
Okay, right. So you come out of the door, like weapons ready. Let's get the screen on here. So Bagric's run from here to here, which is cool. There we go. And you can see orcs fighting soldiers. And as you're watching, you hear a thudum. And come crashing into the middle of the chamber. I need to just get an extra. I'm going to get a skinny one. There is a goblin with a strange apparatus strapped to his limbs, and he has what look like wooden wings, like strapped to his arms, and he like comes in like whoa, gliding, wow, hits the hedge, and lands and kind of looks up like, huh, and then pulls 2 daggers out of his belt.
He aimed for the bushes.
He kind of comes in over the top.
Nice.
Okay, that's what you see.
And here.
And here. Yes, absolutely.
Roby.
Big
Okay,
goblin plan.
so the main courtyard, the main cloister, seems to be the scene of battle. Occasionally you see monk cell doors or other doors sort of open and close. The bathhouse looks like there's someone in there, but they've kind of
Hiding.
looked up and shut the door.
Been caught short.
Morgan and Gale. Sir Gale. Sorry, not Gale. Sir Gale.
I wasn't born into my
my
knighthood for no reason.
Heroic idiom.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Right, Morgan, you are here.
Yep. So my closest target.
Easiest one to get to is probably that one.
that one.
And you can charge
Go
if you want to.
Reinforce that chap in the middle there.
Well, that means you would attack and the orc would be outnumbered.
Yeah, that's fine.
That sounds like a good thing.
Okay,
Let's
so you're
do
going to
that.
charge into combat there.
Ah.
Oh, hello. Little bit of a cuddle. Okay, so you
making
charge
sure,
into battle with your sword out, your magic sword.
Yep.
Yeah?
Rune.
Alvin's
Runic, sorry.
runic sword
Alvin's runic sword.
that I'm looking after.
Yes, as you drew it earlier on in this holy place, it seems to feel slightly more balanced in your hand and true. But it's, yeah, so you get plus 10 to your
Excellent.
weapon skill, your melee basic because of the runic enchantment on the item.
Fantastic.
It's not your standard magic.
No. It's runes.
Cool.
And you gain
just roll an
advantage for
attack.
charging.
Yes, you do. Oh yeah, coins.
Well, I will. That was an 18.
Here we go. So you're outnumbering 2 to 1, so you get plus 20 to your skill,
Wow.
plus 10 from your magic sword,
Okay.
and plus 10 from your advantage. So you're at plus 40.
Numbers. Okay, so I'm rolling on an 87.
Yeah, and you rolled,
18.
so you got 7 success levels.
Yes.
And the orc
Hopefully does not.
got 3 success levels. So you got 7, so that brings it down to 4. Okay, so you hit with 4 success levels, and your
Excellent.
weapon does
Some. Hang on a second.
some.
Yep. It does strength plus 4. Oh no, wait, that's not my one. It's that one. Plus 2 strength bonus.
Just take a moment while Roger does his coins.
He just likes the noise.
They're great coins.
Oh, thank you.
So, yep, for Alvin's sword, I have got 2 strength bonus and plus 10 to weapon skill written down for it.
Yeah, and hand weapon is +4. So it's 2 + 4, 6, plus your success levels.
Which was 4, so 8.
10.
Where did the other 2 come from? Oh, from the
Your
strength.
Yeah. 2 + 4 + 4, 10. And they are...
It's been a little while.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay,
And where did you hit it?
that's a good point.
18, 81.
In the leg. These creatures
You rolled
are...
an 18 and you only got 4 success levels.
Because he got
40.
He got 3 success levels.
Oh,
the
sorry.
orc was successful as well.
Yep.
It was 7 against
It's left leg.
slice.
Yes, you stab into its thigh, and it. You're gonna die next. Oh yeah.
Right, so Gale bravely runs away. No, joking.
Right, so
I mean, I can charge all three of
Gale,
them.
you're over here. Yeah, this guy would be hard to charge. You'd have to. Oh, you could actually.
Yeah,
this
I
is
could
just
see,
grass,
yeah.
isn't it? You could leap around there, or you could charge in. You could charge in there. You could charge the goblin, or you could charge in about there.
I'm going to go with the orc at the bottom because I think I'd go for the bigger target.
Okay, so you're going to go in here.
Yes. For the
let's just-
lady!
Roll down slightly. There we go.
Helping out the guards.
So that orc is now outnumbered 3-1, so you get plus 40.
Bloody hell.
And plus 10 for charging from your advantage.
Plus 10 for charging.
Actually, not many. 96 I rolled. That's not good.
Wow.
No, but that is with your plus 40 though. You still got.
I still
one
hit,
success
but
level.
I will use a fate point to reroll it because which is the one that comes
Fortune.
back. Fortune. I rolled exactly the same.
Blimey.
Oh,
Oh
not
dear,
playing
it's
that
one of
game
those
again.
nights again.
This garage is haunted.
So one success.
One success.
Well, I was rolling on
hang on. I gotta roll.
162s.
I've got to roll.
Sorry, 102s.
I got 2 success levels.
Yeah. I rolled on 102 and rolled
So
a
you
96.
gain
I gain advantage.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Da, 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 da. That's that guy. Yeah. No, don't worry. I've got dice. I'll
So
just
annoying.
use dice. Thank
So-
you, Roger.
I gained one from charging.
Yes, and you
which
got
I
one.
then
You should be.
got the
another-
benefit from for
Yep.
the attack. Does that count as used, or do
No,
I
no,
get an additional
You
one?
get an
for
additional
one.
Successful.
Yep, successful.
Excellent.
Yep. So my orc's got.
Can't believe I rolled 96 twice.
One of my creatures has got an advantage. Look at this. Right, okay. So that was Morgan and Segale. Right, next, soldiers and the enemy. Right, these orcs are going to attack you back.
Oh,
So one is
That's
going
rude.
to attack Morgan. So opposed roll with your melee basic, including your advantage.
and the outnumbering bonus?
Oh, advantage.
No, that's only when you attack.
Okay, so 21.
You won. Yep. Gain an
Need to know
advantage.
differences.
No,
or-
because I got -2 success levels, so you just had to succeed.
Cool.
Right, against Segale. Oh, I got
Yay.
3 success levels.
I also got 3.
So it's a draw.
Yay.
So highest
So
stat wins.
highest stat wins,
Mine's 62.
55.
Hey.
What is that on? Weapon skill
Weapon
or
skill.
strength?
Weapon
or...
skill.
Right.
Oh, is it base weapon skill or melee weapon skill?
Melee. It's the on the skill you're
Oh,
rolling
No,
on.
Yes.
basic.
Yeah, 62.
Cool.
Ting,
Okay,
ting.
so you got an advantage on that one. That means that guy loses his advantage.
He does, yeah, he lost.
He lost 1. Yes, and the other guy up there, just going to see how they do. Oh, that orc rolled well. Oh, and the soldier did not.
Uh-oh.
The orc got 4 success levels, and the soldier got -4.
Oh.
Which
So
one?
that's the one up near you.
Cool.
Oh.
This one up here. So the orc does
Some
Bad
damage.
things.
16 points of damage to the man.
Oh, what
full
armour
plate,
are they wearing?
Full plate,
Oh, 5 soak.
5 soak, plus toughness bonus of 4, so 9. So 9 wounds.
That's still pretty hefty.
No,
yes.
sorry, 7
So-
wounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hefty hit.
That is a hefty hit. It's a good hit.
A fine hit.
And you hear the man scream in pain as the orc chopper whacks into his body, tearing, his clothing. The owl on his chest, bit of blood seeps onto it. Right, Torvald, you
Yep.
are
There is a goblin there.
over here,
Yep.
and yes, you can see there is an unoccupied goblin.
Can you see the goblin on the other side of the hedge?
They are
With the
very
gear that it's
small.
got,
Okay.
he's probably aware of it. You're probably
Goblins
Sorry, sorry,
aren't that
crash,
tiny
yeah.
either. Goblins are probably about the same height as the...
They are very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reload
Okay.
and take a shot at him.
Have you got rapid reload?
Chink.
Or does it take a round?
I thought you were
Oh,
at
no,
fast
it-
rebound.
Actually, to be fair, at this point,
Crossbows.
Combat.
yeah,
Hand to hand. Are you going to charge the goblin?
Dwarf
Yeah.
to dwarf.
Okay.
if I can.
We're not having
Yeah.
dwarf to dwarf
You've got
combat.
plenty.
That would be counted.
It's 6
yes.
double, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
you've got enough.
So,
You've got enough. You've got enough space. Cool. Okay.
So you gain advantage.
You gain advantage. You charge the goblin. Let's have a bit
What
of hand.
size is a goblin, out of curiosity?
Goblins are. Didn't say small.
I was just wondering, because, you
Yeah.
know, if halflings are...
No, snotlings are small. Goblins aren't. They're just still,
I was just wondering
Yeah,
if
it's
they're halflings.
good to check. Otherwise, you'd own them all straight away. Oh, hello.
It just cause fear.
1 success level.
55. 2 success levels, and I rolled a 33.
Oh, critical. Okay, so let's deal with the base hit first.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 1 success level effectively. Because
Yeah.
I got 1, you got 2, and your weapon does strength plus 4 because it's a axe.
Yeah.
Okay, strength bonus.
Strength bonus of 3.
Okay, so you got 8 damage, and that's -4. So he takes 4 wounds.
To the right arm.
Bloody stunties!
And the critical.
Critical. Roll for location first.
18.
Left arm or right arm? It's one of those two, isn't it?
Okay.
Left arm.
Left arm.
Roll the D100.
Oh, and get high. You want a high one?
84.
Oh, nice.
Should have said that.
That's good.
An 84.
That's all right. I'm a fan of the heroes.
84. Severed finger.
Oh no.
Gape in horror as a
Stunty.
as a finger flies off. Gain a bleeding condition.
Mmm. Hey, that's always fun.
Did he just see me coming and just put his arms out in front of him with the daggers, and I've just gone across both arms?
Yes. Chopped a finger off each hand.
Which would be interesting considering he somehow got the wings attached.
You've also torn up his wings with your swing. You know, it's kind of torn
But you
the
needed them to fly away.
leathery stuff. yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Corvin.
I'm
Yes.
investment.
So
What can I see?
the door opens and you've got your light, and you enter into a. This is clearly a holy space. There are carvings of Verena around. There's kind of nice stonemasonry work around the walls. Down the far end, you can see another doorway that you assume leads further into some sort of underground. Maybe connects up with the other corridors underneath the House of Humble Thought. But in here, there seems to be scroll cases and boxes and crates and little pedestals with things on and all this kind of stuff. You can see that there's a corridor going off that leads up to another staircase as well, which you think may be somewhere over in this direction.
Okay.
If you can imagine, you've come down the staircase here,
Yep.
and you're sort of somewhere underneath here, and you can see a corridor going off in this direction to another chamber, which is underneath here, where that staircase is over there. I think I just found the ninja.
Yes.
Hey! Da 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 da!
Mini game.
Delete. Yeah!
Morgan just died.
Really extended game of Where's Wally? So I'm going to move you off the top of the map for the moment. Oh no, let's leave you there. So remember where you are.
There'd be Corvin.
It looks like a holy site.
Yeah.
Clearly, all these kind of things. Off to one side, there is a large urn, which seems to have chains wrapped around it, with padlocks, with symbols carved onto them, and there's some sort of chalk or salt or something in a pile around it, in a circle on top of this pedestal. It's quite a thick sort of pillar almost.
Yep.
And it's kind of sitting there, and it seems to be made of a rusty, dark ceramic. Maybe you're not sure from here.
Mm-hmm.
Might just be like a really, I don't know, rusty metal. And there are thin traceries of Dhar coming off of this thing.
Okay.
And the man comes in with you and goes, "Is there anything in particular you wanted to look at?"
I was looking for signs of trouble or interference. Everything here seems secure. Okay, over there. You said there was another door underground. Or another door.
There is another door over there, and then there's a corridor over there.
Okay.
He says to you, there are interconnecting chambers, and there are tunnels.
We had
to the
word a
south.
necromancer was on his way here, and he could be perhaps coming via some underground tunnels. And I was concerned he may already be in the basement.
We are connected by a roundabout way to the city, but via Moore's Field. So, a necromancer, surely, I mean, there are priests of Moor there. We've heard nothing. I've heard nothing.
Yeah.
Unless you know otherwise.
Let's keep your guard up. I heard sounds of fighting upstairs. Perhaps
What?
we should go up there.
Well,
Stick to your post.
I have to stay here and guard this. There are some more men through there, and some in the tunnels. So if there is any trouble in the tunnels, someone will report back. Hopefully.
Good. I'll head back to the stairs I came down.
Okay, you start to head back up the stairs. Right, back round to the beginning. Bagric, you are up here, standing there, the adrenaline pumping through your veins. You can feel it. The orcs are here. Your bloodlust is up.
So he's very much going to be feeling the ancestral grudge right now, and
Absolutely.
the eternal enmity the dwarves have with the greenskins.
I didn't realise dwarves and goblins didn't get on.
Oh, yeah.
But you go on about elves so much, we didn't think you could hate anyone else more.
So just in an almost berserk fury, he's just going to rush that nearest orc,
Okay.
screaming wordlessly as he goes.
Oh, surely there's a word that he screams as he
No.
goes.
He is just seeing red right now.
Okay.
No, he's seeing green.
He's about to
for
see
long.
red.
So he charges over here.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right.
So I outnumber him and I charge.
Yes, you outnumber him 2 to 1, so plus 20.
Yeah, that's going
Plus
to do
10
it.
for your charge.
Yeah, that might do it.
What did you roll?
One.
A 1.
I'm so angry.
Oh, I passed by 1.
I should probably work out why. So
So you're at plus 30.
10 degrees of success.
10 degrees of success.
I've gone 101 and I rolled a 1.
So is it plus 4 because he charged?
I get
Plus 10 and
plus-
plus 20.
plus 20 for
Plus 20 for the
outnumbering and
outnumber. I
plus
thought it
10
was an
for
extra
charging.
10 on the outnumber.
No.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you do 10 success levels.
And he got 1.
Well, no.
Oh, he
got
just
no.
flat passed,
Yeah,
okay.
he flat passed.
So 10.
Which is a weird wrinkle in these rules, just ever so slightly. But
Yeah.
anyway.
So 10, 14, 19, 21 damage.
21 points of damage.
It's flawed.
To the head.
To the head.
Well, let me tell you this. You are... Didn't he get shot before?
Yes.
You are very lucky that he got shot.
Talk about the
Because
shot
that
earlier.
is exactly enough
Oh, I'm sure I'm lucky to bury my axe in his head.
to lay him low. I thought it'd be axe to the groin.
No. I'm not threatening him. I'm killing him.
Okay, you charge. There's a foul, feral noise as the dwarf charges across the flagstones, leaps through the air and buries his axe fully in the orc's neck through its face. And the creature judders. There's a
Still
shower
twitching.
of blood. And then it kind of crumples to its knees. Bagric pulls his axe out and then it hits the deck. And the man next to it turns to you and says, "Thank you."
And takes an arrow through the face.
Because he'd been hit. Right, Bagric, that was your turn.
Yes.
Next, Morgan and Gale.
Oh, go on then, Morgan. Kick its
alright.
face in.
Well, I'm having a go at this guy.
Over here. You're going to have a go on this guy.
Yep.
Cool.
So I charged him last time.
Yep.
So I shall continue to attack.
Okay, go for it.
Still get the advantage, don't you?
So you're on
got
plus
2 advantages,
7,
haven't you?
3.
So,
So roll some dice.
you got how many advantages?
Rolling some
3.
dice.
And plus
I
2
rolled
from...
52.
Plus 20 from out.
Yeah, so plus 50. You're on.
Okay. Did you say that was or was not?
You rolled a 52.
No, just one attack, but you get plus 50.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Your melee basic is...
47,
Yeah. So 97. And you rolled...
52.
So you got 4 success levels.
Yep.
And Mr. Orc got 2 success levels. So you end up with 2.
Yep. Plus strength, which is 2.
Yep.
Plus
Plus 4.
So 8.
8 points damage. Okay.
2.
You feel that this possibly may have been just enough to injure the orc.
Cool. On
It
his
kind of-
right arm, apparently.
Scratch through its armour, and it kind of looks at you, ugh, in mockery. Sir Gale.
That's fine, that means he's not
Yes.
paying attention to the other guy who then
Here
stabs him.
comes his massive sword.
Yes.
Oh, that's better.
So you outnumber this guy 3-1, so that's plus 40. And how many advantage do you have?
1.
So plus 50.
Cool. So I rolled a 20, and I'm rolling a 112.
Okay. So 8 success levels.
8 success levels.
112.
112, yeah.
So 9 success levels.
9 success levels.
Okay, and the orc got... Oh, not too bad. He got 2 success levels. So
So
got 7
7 in total.
success levels.
Take away 2.
No,
No,
I've
no,
done
no,
that.
you won by 7.
Okay, so
That's
that
your
is 18 points of damage.
18 points of
Indeed.
21. 18. I'm a priest.
damage. You
Yeah,
take
these
a
are the two
large
warriors.
chunk out of this greenskin.
Left
He
arm.
looks up at you. Oh, no one said there'd be bloody this many of you in here.
He's intimidated by my large hat.
Okay.
Makes me bigger than
You're
orcs,
shiny.
orcs expect
Next,
size.
it is the soldiers and the enemy. Oh, hang on.
Squish.
Oh, no. You never know. Oh, wrong guy. Oh. You never know.
Oh, there's one outside.
Another one might come over the wall.
You never know.
Go on,
Yeah,
soldiers, stab him in the legs.
Right, so this soldier up here is going to move over to this grappling hook to remove it. This soldier here is going to attack this orc.
Yay.
Ugh.
No.
Then failed abysmally. These 2 soldiers are going to attack that orc. In fact, you 2 roll for those 2 soldiers. Roger and Lawrence, roll for those 2 soldiers. They have
Believe
a
in the
skill of
Empire.
45.
It's 3 success levels.
Nope.
Okay, and the orc got 5 success levels. So he gains an advantage,
Thanks.
which is that one.
Helping.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Attacks back.
yes. First you hear a boom.
Yeah.
And landing in the... Again, let me go and get another one.
I like to think that these goblins are played by Charlie.
Charlie would totally do that.
Wouldn't be the first time one of his characters has been catapulted over a wall.
I didn't say his characters.
Dear.
Boom. Lands in the middle. This guy has something that's going...
It's a bomber.
in his hands, and he's going. And he kind of crashes onto the floor, hurting himself.
He's desperately holding on to the thing.
Yeah, he's so intently holding onto this bomb that he like nearly breaks one of his legs as he lands, taking quite a bit of damage. Hang on, let me check what is his 3, 4. 4 points. I rolled an 8. That's hard. Having only 1 die type is really harsh. You know, the the bleeding out of your nose thing and the falling on things. Okay, right, so he catapulted in, so he's not going to have a go this turn. The
Other goblin?
There's another goblin.
So we've got an orc here first. I'm trying to go sort of down the... down.
That orc attacked the soldier.
Okay.
No, it was the soldier.
The soldier attacked the orc.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So the orc is going to attack Morgan. Here we go, Morgan. Opposed roll.
You got 4 advantages.
You do. And I got 0 successes, but a pass.
33?
Oh! Critical. On defense, you still do your critical.
Is that a critical fail? Or
Critical
a pass?
So roll a d100 for location.
73.
73, squarely in the body.
Okay, d100.
It's exciting.
High.
15. Not that high.
Gut blow. It gains a stun condition.
Oh!
Hey!
It must take an easy endurance test, which is plus 40.
That's an orc.
It's an orc. Funnily enough, it passed that.
You should probably be grateful.
Ah.
It would have yacked on you otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that would have been cool, because they are technically infected.
I mean, when you say that would be cool,
For me.
I'm going to disagree.
Cool for me, not for you.
So you managed to slip the pommel into his gut. It doesn't do a lot.
It's
Meanwhile,
about as much as hitting him on the arm.
Yeah.
I was going to say gain advantage, but...
knife goblins.
Okay. Hang on. Goblins, right. This goblin is...
That one just landed.
Oh, yes, sorry,
It's the other one.
it's the other one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Torvald's new friend.
Yeah.
Yes. He is going to attack Torvald.
No
About
one's
there on the
surprised.
screen. Okay, right. Here we go.
Oh, did you remember your advantage for winning the combat?
Minus 6 success levels.
Smooth.
Yeah. Pete's monster rolling strikes again. 94.
Can we just blame them for being goblins?
Yeah, he's a goblin.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Two
And
success
you
levels.
hurt him, so... Okay.
Yeah.
It's his
You win that one.
wings, they
Yeah.
cause air
Yeah, yeah.
resistance.
Yeah, they're getting away.
He's like, one's caught in the hedge and the other one, when he flaps it, he like pulls him backwards.
Broken a couple of
And
bits
he
of it.
loses a wound for bleeding.
He does lose a wound for bleeding, doesn't he?
Oh, that finger wound. Oh,
Does he
dear.
get to make a roll to get over bleeding? No? He just bleeds.
But unless you actively stop it.
Yeah,
Seek
no, he's
medical
not
attention.
even
Stick your
thinking
hand in a
about that right
lantern.
now. Okay, cool. So, hang on. We're going down the line. You see an orc climb over down here.
Hey.
Mine.
This orc is going to attack Sir Gale.
Ah, luckily my massive sword's defensive.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Ooh.
I passed, but with no success levels.
I passed by 1 because of
defensive
defensive.
give you?
+1, isn't it?
If you pass...
So
oh,
I
no, you did pass.
I passed.
Sorry, so you
and
get
then
extra
I
one.
get +1.
Yep, good shout, good shout.
Yeah, because I
I
have
was
2
being a smart
successes.
So it doesn't like
So I
your
passed
advantage or
exactly.
Okay, cool. So you win that one.
Yay.
Which means... Oh, no, hang on.
Ah.
Hang on. I had an advantage.
Oh,
So,
it's down
It's
to
a-
skill.
it's a draw, so it's down to skill, so you win.
I would.
Damn!
Excellent.
Nice try, Pete.
Okay,
Warhammer
right, so
everyone.
back round to Torvald. Monsieur Torvald.
Ah,
Yeah.
Monsieur Torvald.
You saw this goblin come flying in, and
And
this
land
guy
behind
looks
me.
somewhere between, the kind of
Is it?
flying guy and a fanatic with a bomb kind of thing.
Right.
It's a background.
Okay.
I think he's cheating.
Let's try this.
Torvald hasn't gone yet.
No, because it's.
I thought Torvald had the highest initiative.
Oh, no, it's not.
Bagric does.
Bagric does. Normally I say background to Bagric.
I thought it was Torvald then
Mike-
Bagric.
okay. I was just off with my speech pattern.
No, there's no way I'm going before Bagric. Not a chance.
All dwarves look the same to me.
That's racist.
What? Twin brothers, aren't you?
We're not identical twins.
Yeah, but still, you're dwarfs and twin brothers, so...
And
Getting a
play.
bit-
Hello,
it's all
my
getting a
game's
bit
black and
offensive
his is blonde. Yeah.
Not that that's.
I'm going to
anyone.
attempt something a little bit stupid. I'm going to grab the goblin in front of me
Yeah.
and try and hurl him over my shoulder at the goblin behind me.
Okay, cool. I like it. Right. So this is going to be an opposed strength roll.
Okay.
Now, what are you holding in your hands?
I don't
Just
think I had.
hand weapon?
I don't think I had time to draw the shield because I would have dropped the
true.
crossbow and drawn a weapon and
cool.
charged him.
So you are able to do this without dropping something?
Yeah, so I basically just grab him in the offhand and just attempt to just throw him over my shoulder at the guy behind him.
Okay, opposed strength roll. -4 success levels.
-1 success level.
So you
Okay,
still
so you
win.
win by 3.
Yes.
Unless you have
Well, you got 3
athletics.
advantages, don't forget.
Unless you have athletics. You've got advantage.
Oh,
Athletics is
That's
agility.
Oh, I have athletics.
Okay, it's not athletics then, it's just strength. This is literally, you're just grabbing him and throwing him.
yeah,
So this
this
is an
is
opposed strength
pure.
roll. But I will let you use your advantage. There's been some debate on the comments on some of our videos about what you can use advantage for. I think if it's in the flow and the momentum of a battle, then it doesn't have to be an attack. Like we used it for prey previously, but I think that's kind of thematic and goes with the flow.
Combat
So
things.
you're like, grab, throw. You throw him backwards, 3 success
Spin
rolls.
round. Yeah.
Okay. So,
By the nose cone.
and what's your strength strength bonus?
3.
So, we'll say 6 damage to the other goblin. Yeah.
Improvised weapon.
You know,
Improvised
why
weapon.
not? Oh,
Goblin.
yeah, not even that good.
Weapon
but,
specialisation. Goblin. Brackets thrown.
And
Blunt.
he's going to have to make
Dull.
an agility roll to not drop what he's holding. Which is, I assume, the goal of the...
Well, actually, I was thinking of putting more goblin body between the bomb and anyone else.
Yeah, sure. He passed, actually, so he's coveting it, and he kind of... like, and it hits him, and he's like...
As his mate flies into
You
it.
idiot! What are you doing?
Goblins.
Okay.
Goblins racing.
Goblins are cool.
As I sort of chuck him over the shoulder as I sort of spin round, do I see what the goblin's holding?
Oh, yes. And as you sort of turn your attention, you can hear it as well, the hiss.
And
Of a
mid-flight, you
crude-
kind of wonder whether this was the best idea.
It's a very crude bomb.
At this point, I will, as I throw it, I will shout, "Bomb!"
You can move as well in your turn.
I will give myself some space between them.
Bearing in mind your crossbow's somewhere over here.
Yes.
I thought we established in an earlier episode that
They were on slings.
the crossbow's on a sling
Yeah.
and it's around his body so that he can quick drop.
shout. Good
Because
shout.
we've always done.
Yeah.
Well, I've always imagined in my head whenever you pull up your crossbow, you actually swing your body so it swings
Yeah,
up and
our
you grab
crossbows
it.
are on
Just
slings.
got a hero thing to talk about.
Yeah,
You're like,
Torvald's my favourite character.
yeah. Okay, so your crossbow is still with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
it's
clear
not
myself
weighted.
some space.
You're going to go and jump over a hedge.
Towards the orc that just climbed over the...
There's an orc over there, but your brother's like standing there salivating.
I'm actually just going
Not
to.
that you can see. 'cause
I'm
of the
actually
full
gonna-
helm.
It's dripping out the
Go
bottom.
rusted.
I'm going to clear myself
That's
some
what he did.
space so I can attempt to reload the crossbow and, if necessary, take
Okay,
a shot. At
do you want to go this far? Because you can get
Dive
that
over
far.
the hedge.
Yeah, there.
Yeah?
Sort of to the edge of those, around those, back under cover, effectively.
Okay, yeah, so you're sort of just next to this pillar.
Yeah,
There you go. That looks good. Okay, cool. Right,
because
so
I know my combat prowess. And
Corvin.
it's not going to be good.
How tall are those pillars?
they go up
to
to
the
the
ceiling.
ceiling where there's a roof.
Is there no open?
It's open above the green
Okay,
section.
Gotcha.
The pillars are underneath the roof. They're holding up the edge of the roof. So it's not very clear.
Like in Scarlet Monastery.
Exactly like that. I don't know what they're talking about.
Warcraft.
Okay.
Can I walk back up the stairs?
Okay. Well, you get to the top.
Casually.
You can, if you want to, you can run up the stairs.
No, they've got it.
But you're probably down about here, so you can get to the top of the stairs. You could sort of go that way or that way. It's up to you.
Walk very briskly. I'd have headed round to the right because that's where we came
That's
back
where you
from
came
the dining
Okay.
area.
Yeah. So you're about there.
Yeah.
You can hear battle going on.
But I can also hear Bagric.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, I'm a very subtle dwarf.
Kazoo!
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I didn't shout that. Just
you
general,
got to calm down a little bit first, haven't you?
general anger at seeing greenskins.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. So, right, that is the end of the round. You are, for our listeners, the party have entered into the main cloister, and they are now fighting a variety of orcs of different sizes and a couple of crazy goblins. What are those guys called? I can't remember what they're called.
Doom
Divers.
Well, they're typically there to try and headbutt you with a spiky helmet, but
Yeah, but
these
to
ones
get
are
thrown
like
into a cloister.
paratrooper goblins.
Exactly, and one's got a bomb, and Torvald successfully entangled them. There's quite a bit of battle going on in and around the courtyard. Lovely trimmed hedges and cut lawn. You know, you can imagine monks have a lot of time to get everything just right. And the flagstones beneath your feet, these ones have a kind of turquoise hue to the stone. On the alternating ones, so there's a little bit of a chessboard style effect, very light. And Corvin is languishing in the kitchen. As you're moving around, Corvin, you see that there's some food on the side. It looks quite nice as you're making your way. But this is where the action is going on, and we go back round to the top with Bagric.
Okay, which ones are in charge range?
This dude.
Which dude? That dude.
Yeah.
Because the hedge is in the way
You
of that
couldn't.
one.
All right.
You
Yeah.
can't-
In which case,
This
yeah.
guy here is just come over the wall. This guy
I will-
here, you'd have to go like.
Yeah, it's
at
fine.
right
I'll
angles.
run at whichever one I can charge.
Or you could vault the fence like
Um,
Nick Frost.
While
You could
insulting.
jump over the wall and fight all the orcs outside.
That is tempting to me. No, I'll charge that one
Okay.
while shouting insults that would make Bagric's mother cry.
And Torvald laugh hysterically.
Until I'll be like,
Uh,
Bagric.
That's Bagric. Sorry, guys. Yeah, most
He's
of the people in
adopted.
this area do speak Casalid. That's it.
It's one of those ones. It depends on if you can even understand what he's shouting at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
probably.
To be honest, they're probably such obscure profanities they might not know them.
Yeah, maybe.
They'll probably get
What
the
with
probably
the
get the
goose?
inflection, but they'll be like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Yeah. Okay, so you charge into hand-to-hand combat with
Yeah.
that orc. You're gonna get a +10 because he's just
Okay.
like dismounting the wall, as it were. I rolled 91.
Be really good for damage.
So 6 success levels.
I'm just gonna start cheating. I mean,
Well, that's
anyway,
what the DM screen's for, right?
What, so I got 6.
I got -4.
So 10.
So 10, 21.
21 points
That's
of
exactly
damage.
the same as last time.
Yay. Cool. Okay, so he steps over, he climbs, like
That was in the
descends
right
from
arm.
the wall, and you just, as
Right in the arm.
he's got his arms up like this,
Timber.
and you just bury your axe in the armpit, just like, I've got a weapon in my hand. What am I doing? Up like that,
Watch
and he
the
just
wine.
blood sprays out over the wall and down the floor and over your boots. And he's like, oh, bloody stunty, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And as he drops down to the floor.
Still just shouting
Yeah,
profanities.
Next we have Morgan and Sir Gale.
Morgan?
Just Bagric's enthusiasm, basically.
Stab it.
I'm going to manoeuvre slightly around to this side,
Okay, so you're gonna like step
keeping
round
the
to
orc
like here.
between me and the bomb, which I have been helpfully pointed out at by Torvald, saying, bomb,
Yes.
because I've seen one of those, because we had one of those before, and admittedly they're probably not quite the same, but, you know, explosives, no thanks.
Yes.
And then I'm going to hit him again,
Okie doke. Right.
hopefully.
So opposed roll. You've got several advantages.
I
now.
have hit him some.
I got 1 success level.
So you get plus 70. Outnumber the sword and your advantage.
Well, I rolled 45, which is just about a scrape of a pass, and then bonuses.
So 7.
Yep.
So 7 success levels plus 6 for your other stuff, so that's 13 points of damage.
Hooray!
Okay. So
You might even feel that one.
he felt that one. He felt that one. He's still alive and kicking, but you give him a good thrust to the blade, and the dwarven nature of the weapon seems to thrum as it digs into the greenskin's flesh. Or maybe that's...
Just my imagination.
Maybe it's the spirit of Alvin
Yeah.
guiding your blade.
I don't know, does Morgan suddenly have an urge to take his armour off
Or
and
set
go,
everything on fire. Set everything on fire.
Wearing just a cape. Take on everyone.
I've got a cape.
I thought you had a black cape.
no capes?
No, just a long coat.
Oh, a coat. Right, okay.
I might have a
Trencher.
cloak for rain,
Yeah,
which is all
we
the
probably
time.
all have clothes. Sure.
But that's
Yeah.
probably in the kitchen because we came in and were
That's
warming
true.
by the
Yeah,
not
you were.
fire.
You were, absolutely. Okay, Sir Gale.
It's probably still raining though.
Oh, that's you!
It is.
It's like Blade Runner.
You're fighting and everyone's kind of steaming from the...
I rolled a 40,
That's good. Okay, here we go.
so I get 2, and then 3, so 5, and then advantage for the guys.
-2 success levels.
What about
get plus
40
40
for that.
for just the guys?
Yep.
Yeah, for
Oh,
being
bloody hell.
outnumbering him so much.
So
Numbers.
40 plus 2 is 60, plus 3 is
That's not how that works, but okay.
I wasn't listening.
90.
90.
9 success levels.
Take away your minus
That's not how
no,
maths works.
add on my -2, so you've got 11 success
11
levels.
plus 11, so that's 22 points of damage.
Okay. What happens? Please describe.
You hit it in the head, by the way.
In the head,
Oh,
it's
cool.
a clear bisecting of this giant orc.
you chopping his head off, or you...
Oh no, bisecting.
Oh,
Like,
wicked.
down
Okay.
through it.
So, like, shung down, chop.
So with a
chop
cry of,
him in half.
"For the lady!" Although she'd blush at such violence, I just bring this
Bagric is wondering why
massive
he's so
sword
obsessed
down on
with
its
this
head.
woman.
Okay.
Still under the impression it's just a woman. It's not a job.
Oh, sorry, I'm laughing in the wrong accent.
Laughs in Bretonian.
Okay. Right.
Oh, good.
So,
Is it dead?
it is dead.
Excellent.
Funnily enough, it is dead. I'm just looking up bombs.
They call it a bomb. A bomb.
Yards. Within yards.
Yes.
Within 5 yards
We
of a bomb.
yards.
Yards.
Okay, right. Yes, he is dead. Right, let's go back to the battle map. Sorry, I like to... We've had a couple of comments too about switching between screens, but I do like to switch back to the players a bit when there's a bit of...
I lose my advantage now, don't I? Because I'm out of combat.
No,
Oh.
only if you're out of combat
'cause
for a round.
this round you're in combat,
and
so
you
you
lose
keep them.
You lose 1 per round. You're out of combat.
Oh,
Yes. This guy is going to go down here.
Just in case.
You know, there's no point deleting all the tokens, because...
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Okay. One of the soldiers, the knight, says to you, "That was a fine strike, sir."
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And then it is the soldiers and the enemy. So this guy is tussling around with the grappling hook. Seems to be fairly well wedged in, but he manages to remove it and throws it over the side. And you hear from the other side. Maybe it was well wedged in because someone was pulling on the other side of the rope. This orc is going to smash Bagric in the face, or try. Pathetically. Oh, 5 success levels. 0-7.
Oh, Roger made a face.
So I get plus. That's 100.
Numbers. I think he's fine.
It's probably fine.
Probably.
No, 4 success levels.
Whoa!
Someone managed to hit Bagric.
Yeah, but
He
he's
does.
wearing full plate armor.
400 points of damage. No, well, orcs aren't bad.
Yeah, they are.
No, they are bad. They are bad. So I got 1 success level, and these guys are slightly bigger
And
than the
not as bad
standard
as the
chaps.
undead, but,
So you take 11 points of damage.
I take 1.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have made it past my soak in the old films.
Yeah.
Ting. Crazy armor.
Yeah.
Full plate now.
That's cool. And being a dwarf.
Well, that too.
Generally being
But-
a tank.
Achievement for the episode. Bagrick lost a wound.
Title of the episode.
Bagrick lost a wound.
Roger, down entire health potion right now.
just for
Out of
shits and
spite.
giggles. Yeah.
It's like Popeye.
Rolled an 89.
Oh, dear.
Oh God, Roger, terrible. You should. I mean, you should use the fortune point. What else are you going to eat?
I could have done, but you know.
He will.
But no, I didn't. Bagrick's probably not thinking as defensively as he normally would, so
Very
I thought
true.
I probably wouldn't.
Shield bash it.
Okay.
I could, but you know, I've got an axe.
Oh, that's true.
True. Right. Back to the battle.
About the other orcs.
Oh, he got an advantage then, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, he's not going to live long, but hey, what the hell?
Well-
This guy in the middle here
Gonna
Is,
stab something.
he's tracking Morgan as you're moving around because he's thinking, "What are you trying to do, sneaky human, trying to get around the back of me?" Not realising that there's now
Someone around the back of him.
Yeah. Orcs are stupid.
Well,
This
Yeah,
one is
Opposed
Yeah,
roll.
they are.
85.
100.
Okay.
I
Oh,
rolled a double
That's
zero.
an oops.
That's an oops table.
roll a D100, Pete.
It's also
Sneaky
minus
humans.
5 success levels, so
Got
you win that one, so you get an advantage if you haven't got 4.
got 4.
Go on, see what you get.
The knight behind him shanks him in the
Sorry?
80.
You mishandle your weapon or you drop your ammunition. You
Okay.
miss your next action.
So swings his chopper at you,
So
and it like flies across the space between you, digging into the wall between Bagrick and the other orc. And the orc
The
looks at him
other
like, "What are you trying to do?"
Oh, dear.
He's short of a weapon. He has a shield still, so he can whack you with a shield because it's technically a weapon. But he is quite surprised and loses his next.
action, so he can't attack next round.
Okay. Right. So, next, it's the goblins. The goblin with the bomb is going to throw the bomb.
Dun, dun, dun.
That.
Bomb.
Random roll.
Plus 5, dangerous. Impact. It's a ranged weapon.
Can we D8 Blood Bowl, like, bounce it?
Oh, we can do.
Oh my
If
god.
he's unsuccessful. So,
Again, D8 out.
he's going to try and throw it here.
Yay!
Clever.
Yeah? So, let me see if he...
It's totally going to land on me. It's definitely going to be because I said let's Blood Bowl bounce it.
Let's see if it's successful. He's
quite-
got a
We're gonna
ballistic skill
roll a 4,
of
and it's
ballistic skill
gonna-
of 45. So he's got to roll that to get it to land where he wants it to land. Okay. 0-4.
That'll do it.
That's successful. So he throws the bomb across
there.
the chamber to there,
Yep.
Bubble.
and
Well, no, because yours is successful, so
I
it
thought he was
doesn't
going to try and
bounce.
pull up the wall.
Well,
I mean, that would have
it
been
hits
quite
everything
handsy.
within 5 yards.
So that's me and Bagrick.
There's a
Is each? How many is each square?
one
Oh, okay.
1 yard in
So it
this.
does kind of splash the wall.
It does splash the wall.
Yeah, it's not going to do a lot of
You're
damage.
going to
to
upset
stone
the
wall,
monks,
though.
ruining their hedges.
I know.
Oh, the hedge will,
The
the
hedgerows.
flagstones will be damaged.
Spent ages on those pages.
So, everyone within
just
5...
screaming from the monk in the bathhouse.
My topiary peacock! yeah. How dare
No,
you?
no, no, no. It was an owl.
Oh, yes.
Be reasonable.
Dangerous. What is dangerous?
It means that if he botches bad things.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And
Danger zone.
Impact means you can take the units number. Oh, yeah, 10.
add the result of the units die 4
Oh, units.
to any damage caused by an impact weapon. So it does
10.
16 points of damage
Ow.
to everyone within 5.
So.
Ow.
20,
Oh, wow.
It's the knight as well.
Yeah, he's dead.
How much?
He did get hit by an orc though.
Oh, will the orc on
Boom.
fighting get hit as
Yeah,
well?
he's dead. The orc here is dead.
So how
So
much
how
damage
much was
did
it?
you say?
16 points
So I
of
take
damage.
3.
Minus toughness bonus and armour.
And
Yeah.
now,
And if you're holding a shield, you get 2.
Really?
Shields give you armour.
Oh, I thought it was just parrying.
Well, no, shields do give you armour.
Shields give you armour if you're defending against ranged weapons.
Oh, okay. Ah.
So
Defending
it's
against
quite-
ranged weapons.
Or if you're using it actively to defend in combat.
Okay.
I
No,
just
use
generally
my shield.
don't, because for some reason the most shieldy class in the game doesn't have the ability to use shields properly.
Yeah, you don't have the parrying skill.
Which is a weird rule.
Now, you can use a fate point to ignore an attack.
That does involve.
Does that count as an attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's not like
one dealing of damage to you. You can go, aha! I jumped behind the hedge.
Does Morgan have his shield out?
Jump behind the peacock.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
It's an owl.
So
We've gone into combat, so I'm assuming you'd have drawn your sword and your shield.
Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't kill him.
So
Oh, good job.
So minus the toughness bonus and your 3 for armor plus your 2 for shield.
Okay, so there's a... and the wall on the edge of the thing is blasted. It's not destroyed. These are big, solid, fairly strong walls, not
And it's-
dwarven
and it's like-
construction.
There's some shrapnel embedded in the wall.
There's
Absolutely.
a city outline of the guy that was stood
Yeah.
That is
Unfortunately, there's also one of the knight who was there previously.
That is like a fragmentation grenade. It's
Yes.
not going to do a lot of damage.
And then this guy is going to charge Torvald.
What a terrible decision.
Probably, but he's annoyed.
I've just picked him
he
up and
just threw
chucked
him
him.
across the room.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to get you. he runs across the room.
Gale's just stood
I've
there
been looking
giggling.
forward to doing orc and goblin voices.
Gale's just giggling
I like
at
it.
goblins. Giggling at goblins, there you go.
he fails. It's like, I don't know why I bother. Yeah. Oh, he charged. But he still misses by 2 success levels.
Okay, yeah, I passed by 1.
Okay, so you get a...
Do
Advantage?
I lose advantage for getting blown up?
For taking damage, yeah.
Yes, you lose all advantage.
You lose
don't
all your advantage.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Did you take any damage from that?
I already lost it before, so
Okay, fine.
'cause I lost the.
Oh, yeah, you
Defense
did. You did.
True. Yes, good point. Okay, right, so...
That
the
being
goblin...
the case, would it be worth me spending a point of whatever is
That's
to not
that's a
do that?
permanent fate point.
Yeah,
So I probably wouldn't.
yeah.
Oh, no.
You'll get advantage back really
I couldn't remember
quickly.
which one
Yeah,
was.
permanent fate
yeah.
point. Yeah.
So,
Oh, hang on, that orc.
what orc?
I said there, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does he
Fall
explode
down.
as well?
How much damage did I say it was? 16?
16.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah,
explodes.
he pops.
Oh,
He pops. He is on fire, and
That's good.
the soldier
Is
like
just out
runs
of
him
the
through
splash.
and like goes ha ha. But you think the orc was probably dead before he probably fell onto the guy's sword. So yeah. Okay,
Monsieur.
So that was the goblins.
that was the goblins. That's it. The soldiers, right? These soldiers, they can hear noises going on at the front gate. So these soldiers are moving across here.
Aye.
And the soldier is he's not actually standing there. He's around here.
Oh, what
And you
comes
can, and
from
now
those
that the fighting hasn't, is it all finished? No, there's a couple of goblins. Now there are no orcs in the cloister with you. You can hear kind of like smashing on the gates.
Cool.
Right.
For what reason does the wounds tally bit have toughness bonus ×2?
It's how you
Is
work
that
out how
used
many
for
wounds you've
resistance
got.
or something?
So to work out how many wounds you've got, it's your strength bonus plus your toughness bonus ×2 plus your willpower bonus, and if you've got any levels in hardy. So
Okay.
mine, for example, I'm strength bonus 5, toughness bonus 6 times 2 is 12, plus my willpower bonus of 5 gives me a total of 22.
Cool.
The same as an ogre.
Isn't it your base strength bonus though?
It is.
Yeah.
My base strength bonus is my strength is 50.
Yeah. So you don't include advances in that, do you?
No. It's
if you
your
advance
current
it, that's your
strength.
strength. Yeah.
So if your strength, if you've
Strength
upped
goes
your,
up.
if you've upped your strength,
Your
to-
your wounds go up.
Bloody hell. I've got an
Yep,
extra
you've got to
wound.
keep an eye on that. Need a little Excel spreadsheet. Okay, cool. Right. So that was the enemy,
And the guards.
and the guards have moved off. This one seems to be
He was
dusting
running through
himself
that guy.
off. Yeah, and he's just stabbed that other guy, and obviously the other one is decorating the
Time
wall.
for some...
So it is Torvald's go. You are in hand-to-hand combat with the goblin.
Yep.
I expect great things.
Throw him to Bagrick.
Brother, catch!
What do you get?
That was 53, which considering I've got 4 advantage, which is 85, 3 success levels.
-4 success levels.
Okay, so
many.
7
11 plus strength bonus.
plus 3,
Don't start the last couple.
14.
14 points of damage. Okay, cool. He's dead. How'd you kill him?
Oh, wait, hang on, so 55 body, that would be a body hit.
No, right arm.
Oh, right arm. Okay. And, yeah, well, many body hits for the bomb.
Yes.
I am keeping track. Basically, as he comes screaming at me,
Yeah.
I'm going to entangle, because he's still got the wings attached.
Yes.
Entangle the wing with my axe and rip his arm off.
Oh,
Nice. Yes.
So just
The
and just literally just pull back as hard as I can
yeah.
and just see if I can take it with it.
Seems they strapped it on too well, and the sinew and tendons of his shoulder joint are
weaker than the wood.
than the wood and the straps holding it onto his arm. And there's a sickening, slurpy, ripping noise. And he drops blood coming out of him. And this one is gone. Let's move him over there, because you never know. Okay. Right. Corvin.
Okay. Gonna move quicker to get through the door.
Okay.
But do I hear the banging on the front gates?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I want to run towards the front gates.
Okay, so that's if you just all out sprint, you can probably get to about here.
Yeah, that's fine.
it's a goblin.
Yeah. So you're just running. Okay.
I am needed.
You just want to get there.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh.
Right. So back round to the beginning. So there's currently only one goblin left in the courtyard, which is the crazed bomber goblin, Doomdiver, that came over.
Fly away.
He is
no bomb.
standing there, attempting to flap his wings hard enough to take off.
Amazing.
Jumping up and down.
Nothing seems to be happening. Funnily
Please
enough.
tell me he's jumping up and down as well.
No. He's actually like that far off the ground, like 4 or 5 inches off the ground.
Oh, he's managing to flap on the...
Wow, he's doing well.
But it's not enough to take off. It's enough to just hover. And you're all kind of standing there looking at him like, what? But you can hear bashing on the front gate. So it sounds pretty hefty.
Hefty's my middle name.
Yes.
Sir Hefty Gale.
Sir's not his first name.
So who's going?
What?
Hang on. So whose goes it? We're back round to the beginning, and it's Bagrick.
Am I in charge range of that goblin?
Probably,
if he could throw a bomb
yes.
on me. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
It's the only green skin
He can throw bombs.
it's the only green skin I can see.
It's going down.
Yeah, that's better.
Bush owl.
Oh, right, yes. Opposed roll. Here we go. Ooh, hello.
Hello.
I got hi. I got 3 success levels.
More.
Which is surprising for a goblin. He's like,
I got 7.
Oh, yeah.
oh, okay, right. So 4.
So 7, 11. No. Yeah, 11.
I like this goblin. I want to
16, 18 wounds.
You want him to be the main bad guy.
Okay.
He'll
turn
become
him to
the nemesis.
dust. No, 18 wounds.
31. That's in the
He's
arm.
got a sort of 4, so he takes 18. Did you say?
Yeah.
He takes 14 points of damage. He had 5 wounds left.
Okay, your axe breaks
Wow.
the sound
So
barrier.
my
as
axe
you bring
goes
it around.
through his arm, through the body.
No, you
and the other
accidentally
arm.
go on the flat of the axe, but
Accidentally.
there's a sonic boom.
It was an accident.
And he's just like missed. Yeah.
No, he
Okay.
didn't.
And as he kind of hits the floor, I'm just going to spit on the corpse.
I don't think he hit the floor. I think he hit the pillar behind
Yeah.
him.
Into the.
Actually, no, I probably
Into
can't.
the
It's probably
pillar.
complete. Yeah. In fact, I wouldn't be able to spit on him.
Oh,
Not with
surely
my
you've got a
helmet
little spit hole for when there's
No.
goblins in front of you.
It's the
literally
same hole we
solid
use for
metal.
That little
pipes.
sliding door, like close
Did
it.
someone say elf? Magic? Goblins?
on. When I was insulting that, or probably one of the words used was probably elf. In combination in various
Oh.
wrong positions with various other creatures.
Okay. Everyone make perception rolls.
No. Oh, look at that, I fell. Oh, wait.
What's my perception?
What's the minus for the full plate house?
Minus 20 is now, I think. It's quite
Yes.
Then I fell. I don't think I can pass that.
high. 3 success levels.
Even with the minus 20.
Oh, 1 success level.
1 success level.
No.
1 for Morgan.
Like -5.
-5 for Corbin.
Leo's like,
You're like-
Corbin's like, ooh.
Okay.
I
I'm
also
pretty sure-
have negative.
Well,
Someone
didn't
who's
you?
much
Hang
more
on,
close to it.
hang on. Didn't Corbin just run out and then this exploding goblin just
That
right
is
next
very
to you?
true.
So that's
very
probably
true.
quite distracting.
All of you here, because it's very hard to miss, the
Front
sound
gate
of
splintering.
acid hitting the main gate.
I know what that is.
However,
Mine.
anyone who passed their perception roll hears distant the flap of wings and the screech of something very far away. And drums.
I know what's at the gate. I want it.
And there's like,
Well,
it sounds
luckily,
like more
Roger,
than one
I
thing
have longer legs
is
than
bashing on the gate. What I need to just do.
Shoot him in the leg!
And the let's get the
Let's get the cannon fodder.
No,
So
while
what
that's
about
doing, you
Helm's
talk
Deep?
amongst yourself. What are you doing? I'm just getting
I'm
this.
running for the
like
gate as
a
fast as my
lunatic.
legs can carry me. Because
Someone shout troll.
troll!
Where did he go?
Is that what the acid was?
Yeah. They spit acid.
Yeah, they that vomit acid. Bleh.
Okay.
It's a baby troll.
Our
baby
viewers
troll.
can't
Nobody
currently
saw
see
that.
Oh, it was a baby troll.
Okay, here we go. Look, I'm just getting.
Sorry, viewers.
Sorry, viewers, and even sorry for listeners. I'm just getting some.
See that happened.
It's so small. Baby troll.
Baby
Oh, look, guys, there's one each.
No, John. No.
Baby troll.
Okay, so that might be going on at the front gate.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
Two trolls.
Okay.
There's 2 trolls,
One for each of
us.
Okay. So
Mine.
there's just a lot of rules around trolls. But anyway, let's give it a go. We've got a bit of time. Here we go. So.
Yes, as I'm sprinting for the gate, I will shout, "Get fire!"
Let's hide that.
We lose advantages now, don't we?
Depends on how long it took us to
It'll
get.
take you more than a round to get there. So you'll lose an advantage per round. So, Bagrick, you'll go.
Okay, so
Whoa.
first round, I'm just going to be sprinting for the gate, and I will shout.
How far
Get-
can you... What's your...
Didn't Bagrick just go to kill the goblin, though?
Oh, no, he did. Sorry, that was, that was your go.
All right, so I don't.
Morgan and Sir Gale.
I run.
Good.
Give me the troll.
Okay, so you run. Your movement's 4, so
Yes.
you can probably get to about there.
And you lose an advantage.
And you lose an advantage. However, as you arrive, you can see that the doors, the big wooden doors, in a few spots, there seems to be sort of acid burning through, and there's like a horrible kind of ochre vapour like rising up from the air. It's horrible stench, absolutely disgusting. And you can hear slavering beasts, large slavering beasts on the other side of the door. The bars that are holding the door are barely holding it. They're cracked and they're splintering. And these soldiers in front of you, who are sort of lining up, trying to... oh, there he is.
There's another troll.
Oh, he's on the inside. They are trying to brace the door.
Probably not the best idea.
Well,
Could be a worse idea.
But, yeah.
yes.
It's their job.
So, Segal, that's what you see when you arrive
Thank you.
at the door. Right.
Heroically.
Morgan. Let's roll back to... I think this is working quite well. Yeah.
How well lit is this place?
My staff is still lit because it was lit for 35
So there's
minutes.
really good light there. There are torches dotted around
Excellent.
underneath the covering of the cloister.
Mm-hmm.
So these every now and then on these pillory bits, there are torches. Other than that, it's moonlight.
Right.
More sleeves out. And yes, what do you want to do?
I think I need to make a dash to the kitchen to get some
I
of
think
my
it's a toilet.
stuff.
Oh, to the kitchen to get your stuff.
A sandwich.
Well, not so much the kitchen, but like the dining
Around the
area
jar
where we
where
were
the stuff
waiting.
Oh, it was this
'Cause,
table
that's
over
where
here.
I've left
It was
most
this
of my
table over
stuff.
here that you were having a chat.
Yeah.
So you're going to head over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to say you get to about... Yeah, you can run all the way over there.
Okay.
Your goblin explodes.
Just, yeah.
And Morgan runs in front. Like, "Oh."
Ooh, through the mist of the goblin. Ooh.
I've had worse.
That's true. That's true. Soldiers and the enemy. Oh, this should be an interesting round. Okay. So, the doors are set asunder.
Yay.
And the trolls come through.
Yay.
They attack the... Oh, they're large, aren't they? So they cause fear.
What do I have to roll?
Mr. Gale.
Mister.
I didn't spend 6 years at night school
Is it
to
on
be called
cool?
Mister, thank you very much.
It is on call, yeah.
It is on call, yes.
Oh, the one roll I want to pass.
You could
Fortune
spend
point?
your thing to
Oh,
roll
yes. I will. So I'm on one now. I rolled worse.
it.
So you can use a point
And
of
that's why he wore the brown tabard.
resilience, or what's the temporary one?
So,
Resolve.
Oh, I'll use
No.
the temporary one.
Which was the temporary one? That allows you to ignore the effects.
I'll do that.
Is that for that permanently or?
Running
Because
away
he
is
gets
not
to roll
my
again
thing.
next round,
Okay.
and all he needs is one success level to pass this fear test.
My
It's
call
a
is
fear.
quite good. I just rolled terribly.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. These creatures come through. They're large, filthy trolls, huge, slavering beasts. For our Warhammer friends out here, they look a lot like river trolls.
Yeah.
And they are kind of dank
Smelly.
with fungus and mushrooms growing on their bodies. They're kind of big underbellies, big hanging fleshy bodies, armoured exterior, and they're carrying large clubs, big stone weapons that they've been bashing against the door. They've got trails of acid puke hanging off their little trolley beards, and they look like they're up for some fun. So they step forward. I'm going to
Roger's happy little face.
assume the door is in there.
Ready
And
to kill us some
one of them
trolls.
is going to... I'm going to check for the knights first on the fear.
come on, guys.
Pass.
Come on, guys.
Pass.
Hey!
They're so brave.
The Knights of Verena stand strong. Whatever comes through that door.
You will stand your
Jeez,
ground.
there's an armoured troll. Right, so the first
You
one...
should have got those.
So this guy,
Still time.
this troll here, on the left, is going to attack this soldier on the left. Here we go.
They get
12
plus
out.
20 for being big.
Sorry, Lawrence, roll for the... so they get plus 20 for being big. And these guys are pretty hardened, so they're on... hello.
Hello.
Okay, 5 success levels.
I rolled a 7.
Mmm.
Oh, okay, so he's got a skill of 45, so you've got 4 success levels.
That's
so
good.
I beat you by 2.
Mhm.
Yep.
You just say 5, so you've won.
Sorry?
Didn't you just say 5
Did I
success
say
levels?
five?
Pretty sure you
Oh,
said
yeah.
6 something. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, technically,
That's
there's
fine.
3 of them and 2 of them, so...
It doesn't really count as outnumbering because you've got to
Oh.
be distinct.
Did you include your plus 20 for the size thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means that it does 11 points damage.
It's...
What are they armed with? Do they have a weapon?
But
or
he can do
Do another attack. 'cause he's
another
big.
attack on the. Has to be on another person, doesn't it?
So the next one in the line.
Yeah, attack another opponent if one's available.
Yeah. So we're going to attack the next one. So if you could roll
So
again,
they're
please.
big opponents, so they can do it without
Utilise
doing-
fire.
Ooh, hello.
No.
So that's 17. So
I'm
6
not
success levels this time.
Pyromancer.
32 this time.
So 1 success level. So
Yeah.
5 success levels. So 16 points of damage.
Yow.
Ow.
There's torches on the walls.
Is going to hit the third one.
There
He's
are.
got reach. Oh, he's got 2 advantage by now. Hang on. Hang on.
Yeah, they can just keep going.
Yep.
Up to their weapon skill bonus.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, 3 advantage. Oh man, that's pretty. Yeah, okay, so I was just checking the vomit rule.
Because everyone needs one of those.
Absolutely, he's going to attack across because they're big chaps, they can reach. Oh, 0-1. If you want to roll, Lawrence, for
I
the.
don't think it's
Last
physically
guy.
possible to do anything good with this one.
You could roll 0-1 as well.
30.
Okay, so 1 for you and 7 for me. So 6 success levels and 17 points of damage.
17.
Oh, they're all seriously wounded. He just goes, swings his club around in a kind of frenzied, maniacal way and clubs all 3 of them. Then the other troll attacks. So he's going to go in the other
Everything
order.
changed when
The other way.
attacked.
And let's go with the first one. Oh,
He's going to kill steal them all.
It's classic.
How rude.
Good troll, bad troll.
21, so that's 5 success levels.
1.
So 4. So 15 points of damage, and he caves in the skull of the first guy.
Kaspla.
This guy is dead.
I mean, they're still not doing enough
I
damage.
thought you were
to me.
starting on the left.
Other guy.
No, he's gone. The other guy started on the left,
Okay.
and he's now started on the right. Here we go. Ooh, 25. So 5 success levels.
Yeah. Add 2 to that.
Okay.
No.
So that guy's dead. So the random swinging of big stone club crushes the skull of another Humi, and then the last guy, he might survive it. This one. I got 1 success level.
I got 4.
Oh,
So
wow!
that
Okay.
one guy
He's
gets
got
an advantage.
Yeah, bear that in mind.
And that troll also loses all of its advantage.
Which troll?
The one that just
The one that
lost.
lost.
Yeah, I haven't been counting that guy's advantage.
Okay.
But yeah, I would have done at the end. So that guy's got 3, and that guy's got none. Okay, cool. 3 advantage for a troll. That's handy. That could activate a vomit attack. Okay, so then it's the soldier's go. So that soldier is going to attack.
Like
If you want to roll,
I can roll him.
you roll for the guy. Back on the troll. I rolled a 93.
Oh, this.
Come on,
Those
that
2.
guy.
And this is not.
Did you
Don't
roll a
forget,
one?
he's got 1 advantage.
I know. Which is why it's really funny. I rolled a 2.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So
Okay.
that's 45, so 5 success levels.
4. Oh yeah, 5 with the
4.
with the
I got
advantage.
-2.
So 5, 7 success levels.
7. Strength.
11 with the weapon.
Yeah,
plus
and
weapon
3
strength.
for
Yeah.
4.
14,
Let's say because it's
15.
15. Okay.
Is there anything negative because the guy's large? Oh, no.
No, he's just.
They get a bonus when hitting.
He's
you.
slightly tougher than
So,
an average troll.
They just squished his mates, and he's a little annoyed by that.
Yeah, it's like. God,
What's his name, Pete? I feel he needs a name.
Verena! Guide my blade! His name's Theodore.
No, got a name. We have to
How much damage did you say? 15 points of damage. Okay. So
It's a pretty solid hit.
it is.
A fine hit.
Oh, there's some serious acid for blood pouring out. No,
We're playing Alien again.
Oh yeah, hang on, wrong game. Not Mothership.
Those two soldiers up yonder.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Run the other way. Do they?
This
need
one's
to
gonna.
have-
As he comes around the corner, he's got to make a fear test. Oh dear. Yeah, he gets to about there, and this guy comes around, and yeah, they're not having fun. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
run
it
into
wasn't
me.
so bad when they were staring down the two trolls, but now that there's the two trolls and their dead mates on the floor, it's a
Yeah,
little
dead
bit more
bodies on the
intimidating.
floor kind of scares the hell out of you.
Ruins everyone's day.
Okay, right. So we're back round to Torvald. So let's roll back up into the monastery. Torvald, where are you? Down here.
Down there by the.
Yeah.
Having fun.
You're aware of what's going on.
He's not aware. He's a dwarf.
What? You're aware, dwarf, of what's going on.
Right.
Sorry.
I think at this point it's. Ooh.
Reload the crossbow.
He needs to go and pick it up. Oh no, it's not.
No,
it's
I'm not even. I'm actually not even going to bother with that at this point because I don't think it's going to help. What I am going to do is there a door into the bathhouse on that side, the side we're currently on?
There is here.
And that looks like a storeroom, and I'm hoping there's something on
And
that.
this is where they heat the water.
Excellent. That is exactly what I'm after.
Right, so you bundle into there.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm hoping to find something. Oh, I know there'll be stocks of wood. I was hoping to find something oil-like.
There is oil that you can.
Excellent. Right. Find me a torch from inside because there will be torches inside the building.
Well, you grab one from one of these pillars.
Well, yeah. Grab a torch and then it's the oil. Right. I've now got my hands full.
So down here, so I'm just showing the viewers. Sorry, I skipped over that. This is the where they heat the water for the baths. And Torvald has run in, grabbed some oil and a torch from one of these pillars on the way through. And you're now holding a flask and a torch.
Yep.
Don't trip over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Corvin.
Corvin's gonna want to stride forwards. I want to get down to kind of the edge of the cloister, and I want to start channeling.
Oh,
I'm
excellent.
going to start channeling for the spell Terrifying.
Terrifying. Oh, wicked. Right.
No, terrifying.
Channel away. Make your roll.
Yep.
Come on.
What casting number are you aiming for?
7.
Seven?
So I technically have a 10% chance of casting this.
Demon.
Need to channel. I'm very sorry. That was my phone. I will put that on silent in case it starts.
Oh, mine's been going off all night because daddy duties, as viewers are aware, recently had another boy. I'm getting a little bit of contact every now and then about how the boys are doing in the house. So apologies.
Channeling again. Right. Okay.
Grey demon of corn, please.
So this is some success.
I love the way John.
So
Critical failure.
failed. So
But
I've
not
got
critical failure.
Not a
No.
critical
Okay.
failure.
You are disturbed by the acrid scent that is filling the air.
Fish.
Well, the acid at the moment is because it's working on the doors still as they kind of slump on the
It's
floor.
poor.
We're sort of feeling that more than anything. And you, to be honest, you're still slightly disturbed by the Dhar that was below. I just think I've realised something.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you can rotate
I did
them.
wonder if that was a thing, but I didn't want to distract you too much. There we
Ah,
go.
they're coming in the door. Look at that. Wicked.
As opposed to moonwalking.
I think this is quite good for our purposes.
I like it.
Okay, cool. Right. So Corvin unsuccessfully channeled.
We just built up 0 skill levels because I
Yes,
did,
it's
yeah.
not. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
Background to
Back round to the beginning. So at the beginning of this round, there are 2 trolls that have just smashed down the doors to the monastery. and there are a few knights and Sir Gale are standing by the door with some fallen comrades, and the rest are in the main cloister. And Bagric, his blood is up.
Well, I know what that is.
Yes,
so
you do.
I'm going to run for the gates as fast as I can.
Okay.
How fast is that?
Are you going to run through the hedge?
If it doesn't look like it's particularly strong, yeah, I'm just going to. I
You're a
don't
full-plate dwarf.
I don't give them monkeys. I'm just going to
Okay.
trample
Don't
through.
give 'em I don't give 'em monkeys, mate. I'm Jason Statham.
Yes.
About there. Okay. You haven't got to make a fear roll yet, but you're aware of what is going on. Right, next we have Morgan and Sir Gale.
Yes.
So Morgan,
I have
you've
grabbed
gathered your
my satchel of things,
Satchel
and
of
I will
things.
then head towards the front gate.
Okay.
So out of the door downwards,
Downwards,
because it's closer and
yep.
more direct, and I will head in that direction.
Okay. I think you can probably get to about there,
Mm-hmm.
which I think means you're going to have to make a fear test.
Yup, which is on cool.
How cool are you?
Is
Pretty cool.
I'm fairly
Got a hat.
cool, but I don't know if I'm cool enough. Not quite.
Not cool
No.
enough
Need
for
to resolve
schools.
or fate?
Do you want to use a fortune point to re-roll that?
When do they reset? Because I think
Each
I've only
session.
got one.
Every session.
Every session.
So you should
Alright,
get
okay.
that and take 3.
And they're the temporary ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Go for it.
It's going to be worse, you ready?
Yep. That's always what happens with fortune.
86.
But now you
So,
can use a
it's fine,
resolve.
I'm fumbling around in my
what it
satchel.
means is you have a penalty and you can't move towards them until you pass.
Uh-huh.
You can use a resolve to ignore the effect. But you can then make a test each round, and once
Yep.
you get to 1 success level,
Yep.
you've passed. So, Gale, you can make a
One
full test.
success level! I failed. Bloody hell. I'm going to use my last fortune point.
Okay.
Because I can't fucking move towards them. There's no fucking... Sorry. There's no...
Theodore was brave
Excuse
enough
your
to get
Bretonian.
Oh! I fart
this
in your
is
general
a-
direction!
this is a-
Oh, thank you. Eight,
So you
18.
passed.
I'm there.
Right.
That's what that act could smell.
Right.
Heroic.
Glancing around, is there any fire near us?
There are torches on some of these.
Where are the torches?
There's one here, and there's one here.
Is knowledge that fire kills trolls like common?
I did shout get fire as well.
Yeah, for brave adventuring. And
Brave adventure.
do I engage the trolls to keep my advantage and try and knock theirs off, or grab fire?
Yes.
Actually, no. You get fire roll. Oh.
Well, you see, they're going to attack me if I don't attack them, so it's really where I'm stunning.
They will charge you if you don't charge them.
Yeah. So on
How are you
that,
doing for wounds?
I'm full. I haven't taken
Oh,
anything.
okay. For now.
For now,
You got healed up in Ubers right before we left.
I did. I did indeed.
I did.
I'll try. Can I first of all attempt to rally those two soldiers stood next to me? With I don't know.
That will be your action for the round.
Oh, really?
Yep. No, you're trying to do something. It's like 6
You men
seconds.
bravely run towards the troll.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah,
Human
yeah.
shields, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Which of the troll has advantage?
Bretonian.
You don't know that. This one clubbed everyone, then this one clubbed everyone, but didn't quite club the last one.
The
Okay.
one on the right, presumably, is tougher because it's killed everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Heroic
I'll charge
idiom.
him then.
Okay, you charge into hand. I'm going to move you to the bit to the side there, because I imagine this little space
An
here.
angry
There's going to be someone
barrel.
filling that space soon.
If there wasn't a space,
For
I'd
the
make one.
lady!
Okay.
Oh, fucking bollocks.
Remember, you get an advantage for charging.
Oh, that's good. Because
Yes.
that means I passed.
Let me roll for these guys.
I got 62, 4 advantage.
Remember, they're not very good.
So,
He says
Two
getting like
success
6
levels.
success levels
I
a
got
time.
2 success levels as well.
oh, there
So
we go.
raw skill. So
Oh,
beat
I'm
me.
skillful.
You beat me.
Cool.
you hit.
You hit.
I hit. Can I use damaging to pick one of these dice?
Impact. isn't it? Or is it damaging? I don't know.
Does it do the same thing?
I think it's damaging. I can pick one of the units dice.
Although, if you're picking one of the units
think
dice,
you might be
get
right.
the units dice.
Yeah,
Because
I want the 8 though.
the other
Yeah.
one is not the units dice.
Damaging. A damaging weapon can use the highest score from either the units die or the SL to determine damage caused
So,
from a successful hit.
That units dice is 0.
Then that's a 10.
So I'll take the 10, please. 21.
Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Right, so you do 21 points of damage.
I do
You
indeed.
Steam in and you're just like,
Ah!
swinging.
Hallelujah!
So,
That's nasty.
do you speak?
Parlez-vous de Bartonian?
Parlez-vous.
And the troll goes, oui.
Yes, sir. 21
oui,
points of
c'est
damage
bon.
minus that. Ow. Yes, you slash its belly, and some half-digested fish flop onto the floor in front of you. And you're like, yeah. And it's
Throw him inside my helmet.
it sort of roars and looks at you like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Next, it's soldiers and the enemy.
Knew that would happen.
I think it's actually should be soldiers first. So
They're all
these guys are
scared.
going to roll for their fear check.
Am I inspiring them?
He passed.
So it's whoever's got the highest initiative would go first.
Yeah, that will be the soldiers. In the last one, it was because the trolls took the door down.
Shot.
They got
It
the,
was
they
a
got
surprise.
the troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy, the soldier on the right. Sorry, listeners, but we're using a map on the screen.
So the
Maybe
soldier's not
check it out on
engaged
YouTube.
currently with the trolls, but
One of them
nearby.
has just made his fear save,
Yay!
fear check, and the other one has passed as well. So they are actually going to move up.
Inspiring.
They're going to charge into combat.
Yeah.
One of them is.
Marina.
Because that doorway is a little bit tight there.
Oh, poor Bagrick.
It's fine, I'll just
He's-
kill them until they get out of the way.
He's small. He can fit under the feet.
No,
I
don't
think
forget, I'm
You're
still
size.
4 foot
He's a
11.
foul.
It's still 4'11".
So tiny.
yeah.
I'll sit on your shoulders.
he's
Yeah, but I'm also
Why?
about as
But
wide.
he's also
Yeah.
about 3.5 foot wide
Yeah,
full
yeah.
plate.
I'll sit on your shoulders.
So one
And then spin.
soldier, Lawrence, soldier. Well, maybe we have a cast of thousands here. So against the the troll got 95.
Oh, poor troll.
Poor troll. So minus 6 success levels.
-2 for the soldier.
So 4 with 4 and
That's why
4.
we
So
need
that's
5.
12 points of
Is
damage.
this the one that already has advantage?
Yes.
So 13.
13
13.
points of damage.
And
Oh no,
another-
this was one of the guys running. Oh, he charged in, so he did have
Okay.
advantage. So
Now
13.
he has 2.
Okay.
Get him.
He runs in and like thrusts with his sword, and the troll's like. This soldier can attack this one. That soldier's got advantage.
Yep.
That troll's got 3 advantage.
Yep.
Cool.
4 advantage.
6 success levels.
Yeah, no, I got 70, so that's minus.
Minus 3.
So it gains
So
an
9
advantage.
success levels. Gains an advantage.
So it's up to 4.
It's up to 4. And 6 and minus
-3.
minus 3, 9. 20 points of damage. He is dead.
Wait, what? I thought this was the soldiers attacking.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah. So it's just he defends successfully
Yeah.
and rebuts it. That's fine. Sorry. Getting carried away.
Got
I
excited
thought,
for a
finally, I
second
get to kill some people now. Right.
Troll.
Now the trolls.
Now the trolls.
Troll.
Yes. This
So
troll on the left
Attacks
is going to
everyone.
attack the chap in front of him.
with a plus 40.
Plus 40. Okay. So 2 plus 4, 6 success levels.
I've got +2.
Okay, so 4. Yeah, so I've got 4 overall.
And 1 success level on top of that.
So 3 success levels.
Oh, nice.
So he takes 14 points of damage.
So he's,
He loses the
he's probably
advantage.
dead anyway, I'm guessing.
Not Theodore.
No, he's not dead.
Oh,
14 points of damage, and he's got a soak of 3 toughness,
He
and
got 1 class.
5 armour, 8.
Okay.
So he takes another. Yeah, he's badly hurt, but he's not dead.
And he's lost advantage now.
He's lost his
Lost the
advantage.
advantage.
Yep, and there's 2 more up there. Okay. The soldier behind can't do anything. This soldier is going to attack the same troll.
Oh, it's troll.
Oh, no, sorry, he's going to attack this troll.
So, what?
Because that
No,
troll.
it's the troll's
It's
go.
the troll.
Oh, it's the troll's go, sorry.
So that troll is now going to hit the guy in the middle.
Yes, he's now going to hit that guy. Yes. Yeah, absolutely right. Because he's got the death blow without it being a death blow. So if you can roll for that soldier, I have got 6 success levels.
He's got 1, 2,
He's got 1 and 2.
2.
He's got,
6.
6.
I rolled
Okay.
a 5.
So 0.
Yep.
Is that 0?
yeah,
Yeah.
it depends.
Skill?
Weapon skills.
Yeah.
45 and.
Yeah, no, it's lower than you. Yeah. So he fails. Okay.
So he's lost all his
He
advantage.
didn't. That guy didn't have any.
No, it's the other one.
Oh, hold on. No, that was the one that we'd
Oh
got
no, that
4.
was.
Yeah, it
sorry,
was.
that was the one that's got 4. Yes. Oh, I was going to puke on you. Never mind.
Well, maybe next time.
Okay, the other one is going to
Hold on.
punch.
And he also hit Gale.
No, because he failed. It's if he successfully
okay.
hits. This one is going to punch Sir Gale. Try.
Well, Sir Gale bravely ran away. Oh, bloody hell.
2 success levels.
You get your advantage and defensive.
Oh, yes, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gives me 102, plus defensive is 112. So 112, 3 success levels.
Only 3.
Yeah.
Okay, well you win.
Do you feel better about that now?
I do. Yes. Okay.
That's why you have to count it.
Okay, cool. Right. So that's the end of that troll's go. As he swings his massive weapon over and you just glance it off with your
Push the momentum
2.
away.
Yeah, exactly.
Into-
Use his weight against
Wax on. Wax
into
on.
the soldier next
Wax
to you
on.
who gets no.
Into the door frame,
Wax
probably.
Really, yeah,
Wax on.
absolutely.
Wax on.
Should have stayed in the kitchen eating the pie.
Right,
Yeah, we need you.
Torvald,
Yep.
you are next. Let's find Torvald.
It's getting fire.
Someone pinned my mouse under a large book.
Fire is hot.
Okay, that's right. Where are
6
you?
years in night school. you
Move
learn fire is
along the bathhouse
Gonna-
corridor.
Okay. You go across. You run along the bathhouse corridor.
Slip over.
on a bar of soap.
Several
Someone
naked
in there
monks.
goes, "Ah!"
Yeah, several naked monks scream as you run past them in their baths. I think you get to about there. Yeah.
Yep.
I just drew one empty just for effect, so you could see that it's.
I thought it had a lid on it. Oh, right.
Maybe it does.
Not like a hot tub.
Yeah,
It's not a hot tub.
that's what I thought.
It's hot.
It is now.
I
Decadent
think they
monks.
spin around. It's a giant human washing machine.
Yeah, absolutely. Put all the cassocks in there and everything. Right, Corvin. Right, are you moving up?
No, I'm channeling.
You can move and channel, can't you?
Oh, I think when I'm channeling, I have to channel till I cast.
Channel to the max.
Yeah, I got to keep channeling until I successfully.
No, but you
hit
can
my-
you get a free move, so you can be walking and channeling.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
like
like
a
the Monty Python
It's
ones.
like a simple. It's not like
Yeah.
a run. So you get your
Move
movements
4.
That's what you did
4.
last time.
Okay, I'll
So you
try and
can
move
walk
up to
8.
the pillar.
So,
at
yeah,
least,
so you
then.
can move to about there.
Yeah.
And summon a demon.
Okay. And
It's
then
only channeling, so
Channeling.
it won't.
And it's critical fail.
That was better than last time.
I was 8, isn't it? Yeah. Thank Christ! I thought that was a fail. Channeling fails if you roll if it ends in a 0,
Oh, really?
as well as doubles. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's shit. That's 7 success levels. I can cast next turn.
Cool.
Ding.
Okay.
Ready. Loaded.
Yeah.
There's like a thrumming sound. There's singing going on behind you. Oh, and it's like there's a resonance. Like there's a slight vibration to the stone, and there's light swirling around him.
Let's see if there's anything alive next turn.
Okay, so
Well-
the 2 trolls are at the front door, and Sir Gale and a contingent of knights.
Yeah.
You know, if you wanted to be a knight captain, maybe you need some knights to
Really
fight
need
you.
some knights.
They
Don't hope some of them
they
survive.
are backing up at the front door down here with a little ping, and our other adventurers are coming up behind to catch up, and we return to the fun with Bagric.
So, on that pillar next to me, is there a torch?
There is a torch.
Okay, kind of quickly flicking my axe to hold in my shield hand, I'm going to grab the torch off the wall as I run, step round the corner and launch it at a troll.
Okay. Improvised throwing weapon. Love it. Right, so you're going to step to about there. Make a fear save. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not
Loving it,
yeah.
like 5 success levels.
Sure.
Are you super cool?
Yeah, dwarves get really high willpower to start.
It's redonk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very fitting with the
I mean,
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense
yeah.
with-
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you can see in front of you there are
Well, I got a 7, so I'm
a
assuming
group
that's
of
going to hit.
manlings fighting valiantly against these two big trolls. Clearly, they don't understand troll fighting tactics properly.
I'm just going to launch it at the one on the left because it's the closest one.
It blows out
You're
as it
looking.
throws.
On your left or the screen left?
Screen left.
So you're right. Okay, that one. Okay, cool. Right, so you throw, and you got what?
7.
7 success levels.
No,
Okay.
a 7.
Oh, you got a 7.
7 success levels. I can't do that.
Okay, right.
Oh, so I do gain advantage for that.
Okay, cool.
Haha!
Yes.
So I got plus 10 for it being
Large.
from my advantage, and
Okay.
I get plus 20 for it being large.
You do.
Get plus 10
However,
to hit large things.
Plus 20.
Ranged
But it's in
weapons.
combat,
Oh,
so
ranged
minus
weapons.
10 from that.
minus 10 from that, yes.
So plus 20 overall, so plus... so I
What's your
got
ballistic skill?
4 success levels, because it's 31, so it'd be 41, but I rolled a 7.
Okay. It is going to try and dodge, because it
It
can see.
can't.
Can't
You
it?
can't defend against missile weapons unless you've got a shield. Or you're in melee.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh.
Fine.
That's why
In which case-
that's why you need a shield.
In which case, you throw the torch at it. It's an improvised weapon, so it's plus 2, I think, for an
I'm
improvised
not
weapon.
worried about the damage, it's the fire.
Yes. So, you throw the torch, and you want to set it on fire.
Well, no, just hitting it with fire will stop it regenerating.
It will do.
That one's not wounded, though.
Just
That's
have
the problem.
Yeah, they're both wounded.
Oh.
Yep.
Good job.
Don't underestimate Theodore.
So,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Theodore's the bravest knight in all the land.
Hey!
So probably agility to not catch fire.
says any wounds caused by fire may not be regenerated. It should be reduced separately.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Catching fire. Oh, here we go. Delve into the rules again. Egil? Bring me up anything that I forget.
That'll be a burning condition, won't it?
Burning, yes.
I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Indeed. But what gives you a burning condition? That's the interesting question.
Very spicy
Or
pork.
is it?
Me, hopefully.
Conditions.
A blaze condition.
A blaze.
There you
A
go.
blaze.
I've got it.
Okay.
You're on fire. This condition is normally only applied if you are flammable. For example, wearing clothing that set alight, but some magical defined effects can set you alight, even if you don't normally. At the end of every round, you suffer 1d10 wounds modified by toughness bonus and armor points
Yeah.
with a minimum
You need
of
the
1.
So he's
flammable.
got like a chance in
He's
fact
not
that-
really got anything on him that's flammable.
Unless that
But
oil.
the
Yes.
damage you
But-
do to him in this attack, he can't regenerate.
Okay,
so
do
it won't just go
the
up.
like torches not have oil or anything on them?
Vaguely, but it's
Not
soaked
enough.
in the
Okay.
end of the thing. You'd need a flask of oil on them
Okay.
to
If only
to create
someone
a
had some
blaze.
of those in their bag.
Sure, but the damage you do, so it's 2 plus your strength plus
Okay.
your success levels,
7, 11.
11 damage, minus toughness, but there is... Okay, so... Okay, yep.
And
So you see the torch strike him, the flame hitting the troll, and there is a loud scream.
I will shout, "Out of the way, manlings!"
Okay, cool. Right, next.
Fellowship test to see if they listen to you.
Morgan and Sir Gale.
Probably more intimidation.
You can try and intimidate, but at the moment they're standing fighting a troll. You know, it's hard to... They're not really paying much attention to what's going on behind them. They're, like, trying to live.
Fear check.
Fear check. Yes, have you done that? You going to do that?
I have done that.
Did you pass?
26.
That's a
wow.
pass.
Yay.
Right, what do you want to do?
Well, as established, Bagric's just chucked a torch over there to not a huge amount of effect. In my bag,
However, it is on the floor at their feet.
I have 5 flasks of lamp oil.
Yes.
Right.
Throw that shit.
Excellent.
Well,
Throw
4
that.
flasks of lamp
That
oil.
would be-
One of them is in my hand.
Okay, cool. Let's get to the lamp oil section. Just so we're...
I'll keep the ablaze.
I mean, I've got to hit it first, and ballistics is not my strong suit. But
Just
you
throw it
get
in
a
a
plus
vague
20
direction.
For it being big.
for it being big, but a minus 10 because there's people in front of it.
at this point, I'm just going to launch it and hope.
If you're not fussy which one you hit, I think you get a bonus.
At this point, I just want the bad things to be on fire.
Yes, please.
What were we saying earlier about Alvin?
So you want to set them
Oh no,
on
small groups 3.
fire. I think they'll count as a small group of 3
Because they're big.
because they're big.
Okay, so you get another plus 20
Yeah.
if you're not fussed which you hit. Basically, you're just launching it into the massive troll.
Yep,
I don't know if it works on trolls.
in the general
We'll find
direction.
Usually that overrides fear.
Okay, so what we're going to say is you can throw the lamp oil. There is a torch nearby. And if you are successful, then it will cause 4 damage plus success levels. And generate a blaze condition. Yeah?
Yep, cool.
I believe in you.
And if you get critical, it'll create 2 ablaze conditions.
Believe in
So
that
if you
11.
want to spend a resilience point to roll an 11, for example,
Or just think 11.
that would... Yeah, you don't have to do it yet. You can roll
You
and
think
see what happens.
11, Sam.
Just think
You
11.
could, you could throw that and then you go, oh, that's my best critical roll.
Just believe in more and you'll get an 11.
Think 11.
Do the most damage.
11? It's not.
What is
You
it?
could have just said that and I'd have gone, cool. Because I can't see from here, can I?
So you get plus 30 overall.
Yeah.
Which does make it a hit. So it is successful, but with no particular levels of success.
Okay.
Because I got a 63 and my ballistics is 36. That's numbers, isn't it?
Yep. Yep.
3
Did you
success.
want to use a point of resilience to modify it? If you don't want to, don't
No,
worry.
not especially. I've got
Okay.
4 more.
Sure. Okay. So they get an ablaze condition and take 4
So-
points of fire damage.
Which one?
The what? One.
It's the one you threw the thing at.
So the one.
She
on
wasn't fussy, she just held it into the group.
Yeah. And because the fire is near him, he takes the damage.
Oh, okay.
there. Meanwhile, the other one takes my sword to his face.
Okay. I like it. Excellent.
Oh,
Right, so
God!
Switch to the map.
Face swords.
Face swords.
So which one on the map is ablaze, Pete?
This one here is ablaze.
Oh,
One on the left. The one next to
So
Theodore.
Gale.
Yes,
So one on
3
the-
successes.
Oh,
Oh, yes,
right.
here we go.
on the left of the map.
Oh, 96.
Ouch.
Do I win?
Minus 5 success levels.
So minus 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 11 is 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So, have you did you do your damaging thing?
No, because I got 8 success levels, didn't I?
Okay.
Yeah,
is,
you-
is that better than your...
Yeah, it was better than that.
Okay. 19 points of damage.
Where did you hit him?
76.
So that's the body.
Chick. I'm ready to
The
go for
body.
a stomach.
Right in the body.
Right in the body.
Nailed this troll.
There's blood coming out of him, guts and gore. There's fish coming out of his belly, and there's like he's. But as you watch, you can see that it's starting to like seal up and congeal.
Like wet mouths slapping together.
Yes, and the soldiers attack the trolls. This soldier
Go on, Theodore.
on the screen
Kick his
attaches
face.
this. Ah, that's not Theodore.
Ah,
That's a different one.
He's the one on the left.
Not got a name yet.
96
Alvin.
for the troll.
Oh, that was the joke.
oh yeah.
93 for the man.
Okay. Man wins by 1.
Yeah.
4,
Man v troll.
9. So takes a little bit of damage. The troll is looking pretty bad.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
And this soldier
I will mount
will
its
then
head
attack
on my castle
this
wall.
troll.
That's
Lawrence,
Theodore.
if you will. Okay. Yes, that is Theodore. So I got 3 success levels on that one.
Might take a knightly name if I kill the
I think
troll.
Theodore's got
He
advantage.
lost it. He got hit by the troll.
Yeah, he
yes.
got hit.
Yeah.
Which is why it's -2.
Ooh, so 5 success levels. Let me get back to the troll.
Hold on, no, he was attacking the troll. So the troll
Was he attacking the troll?
Yeah.
Okay, so the troll gets an advantage. And then
Now
it's the troll's go. So the troll is going to attack him back.
Not Theodore.
Yes, Theodore.
Come on, Theodore, you've got this.
That's 1 success level, 2 success levels because my advantage.
1 success level.
So I beat him by 1,
And squish.
which means I do 11, and he dies.
Oh.
Oh, not Theodore.
He collapses on the floor.
Spare the dying, anyone?
Wrong one.
Anyone?
Spare what?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, that'll do.
Roger, there's a gap.
Okay,
Utilise it.
he steps into that space
No, there's still a gap, look.
because of death blow, and goes to hit the guy behind. He's got 2 advantages now.
Squish.
Oh, critical hit! Critical hit!
Squish.
He's so gonna squish.
Where'd you hit him?
2 success levels.
Oh, I've got to roll for hit. 2 success levels. Okay. I got 2 success levels as well. So you win,
But
Yep.
you still
But
land.
but it still landed critical. Right, so location 24. Left arm.
Yeah.
See what you do.
81.
Ouch. That's gonna...
Crunch.
Seriously hurt.
Somehow his giant club severs his finger,
Crushes his finger.
Yeah.
and the guy will gain a bleeding condition.
Ooh. How many wounds does it do?
The bleeding condition. Oh no!
No, there's a wounds column.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's
must be
this additional wounds that it does.
Ah,
Because
yes.
that just comes
4.
straight
Sorry,
off your
I
wounds.
apologise.
No.
4.
No toughness or armour. Okay. So he's like, nah! And like,
And then what's a blaze do? I'm assuming he takes more damage.
oh, I forgot to roll their regenerate on this turn. Ooh, that'll do. That'll do.
And would you like to take the damage for being on fire?
I will.
At the end of every round, you suffer 1d10 wounds, modified by toughness bonus and armour,
Morgan, roll the damage.
with a minimum of 1 wound suffered. Each ablaze condition adds
1d10.
+1 to the damage.
Yeah, but it was each, wasn't it? Oh no, it's only the 1.
Yeah, just so
I'll just roll the d10. I rolled a 3,
So it takes a wound.
it takes a wound.
which is a shame.
Which is fire
It was
damage.
a 9 just now.
So the good thing about that is that I
Doesn't matter,
have
it's
to
gonna
now
keep
modify
chipping away
his
whatever happens.
max wounds
Yeah.
down, basically. Okay.
Oh, and it's an athletics test to remove
Oh,
ablaze conditions.
yeah, so what's that,
but
agility?
I don't
Oh, no, that's
think-
an action, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's an
Yeah,
action.
he's
You
not-
have to kind
he's
of
not doing
stop, drop,
Can
and roll,
they have
etc.
more than 1 blaze?
Yes.
Yes.
So like bleeding.
Because
or...
yes.
everyone it adds does more damage
Excellent.
when they do it.
Yes.
It's also the difficulty of the test, the athletics test, is modified by the circumstances, as it's much easier to put out fire rolling around on sand than it is in the middle of an oil-soaked kitchen.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Galva.
Yeah. I'm going to roll in a puddle of petroleum. Yeah. Okay.
It was a difficult situation.
Right, so the other troll at the door is going to attack
Play the image of that.
Sagale.
Troll at the door. Oh, there's a troll at the door.
Sagale!
Excuse me.
Troll at the door.
Ooh, not so
I
bad.
failed. -3.
No point.
I did more than that.
Advantage for you.
I've already got max.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing so well.
Right. So then it is Torvald.
Keep moving.
Ooh, come
Keep
on.
moving.
Those little legs.
Just keep going. We are very
To the
lethal over
left.
short distances.
Down. He's
Oh
the
yeah,
last
it's in
guy
there.
roll.
It's in
They
there.
are natural
Oh,
sprinters.
here we go. Here we go.
Natural sprinters.
So
Through
Torvald
the
gets
door.
to about there. Fear roll.
Go on, Torvald.
Okay. He's a dwarf. Okay. Next, it's Corvin.
Okay.
Did you want to step up?
No.
Step it up,
I
step
want
it
to
in.
cast first.
Okay.
Let it begin.
So I still have to pass my casting test, but it counts as having casting number of 0 now.
Please don't
Because I have
explode.
Oh, it can still fail.
And
I love
blood
the-
everywhere.
I love the slight drama and trauma every time. Like your face, like oh, I don't want to roll.
1 demons.
Passed.
Oh, I thought you were like,
I was waiting for
99.
blood everywhere.
66.
Yeah,
Okay.
10.
So what happens with the spell?
So I cast a spell. So I cast Terrifying on myself. So for the next willpower bonus round, so 3 rounds, I gain terror.
Whoa.
So
Right,
basically,
fair.
light flashing off me. I look very incredibly.
You look like
terrifying.
Galadriel
Yes.
in Lord of the Rings. Where you're like,
Eyes lit
and it's
up.
like a infernal light almost
Instead of a
coming
dark
through.
lord.
And then I'm gonna walk around to the trolls, who I'm hoping are
Whoops.
affected by terror.
I clicked on the wrong screen there. Well,
So I don't know if I have to pass a fear
still have
test,
to make
even
a-
though I'm now
When
terrifying.
you walk out,
Yeah.
you make a fear test, so you won't be able to go any further, but you're like,
I am terrifyingly scared.
and suddenly everyone in the doorway is
Oh,
kind
you're
of...
cool.
I passed.
You passed,
yeah.
excellent. There is like, everyone has suddenly got long shadows ahead of them, and these trolls look up and are like, right, so...
I'm not sure if it affects everyone.
It won't be until they're going.
No, it's enemies.
No, yeah.
enemies.
I'm hoping friends will
We
know.
turn around and just go,
Yeah.
Everyone just runs away. Everyone.
Page 191 for terror.
Their turn.
Yeah, it'll happen in there when they activate.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Okay.
I'm just getting to the page 191. Yes, sorry. Okay.
that'd be good if all the trolls ran away.
Cool test. Or
Bagric
broken
chases
condition.
after them.
Which means they run away.
He would.
Cool
What
test.
was-
Which is willpower.
I wanted to cast that one for 8 episodes.
There. Okay.
We've been against the undead now, haven't we? So,
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
Hang on.
It's going to be particularly
Hang on.
great.
not trolls, no.
I do like the contrast that we've got going on here.
What's that?
It's like, oh look, sparkly lights! Black fire. Sparkly lights! Alright, it's my turn. Next episode.
You're lucky all the others are gone because they're stupid and they need help. Okay. Right, so this light suddenly fills the area. Ah! Right,
Singing.
yes. And then
Slightly
Terrifying, so like
discordant
weird,
singing.
kind of haunting, ethereal voice.
It'll be like, who did End of All Hope? What's the name of that band?
Nightwish.
Nightwish. It's like a Nightwish thing.
Nightwish. I'm singing. Please go
Awesome.
We're linking that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, please don't sue us. We love it. Okay, right. So, I like to think that there's just drums just come from somewhere, like
They're
like
outside.
from around you,
Yeah.
like inside your
No,
face.
it's just the dwarfs that get
Yeah.
caught up in it, start beating
No, it's
shields.
Bagric running.
Right. So back round to the beginning, and we have Segale and 2 other knights standing in the doorway, fighting the trolls in hand-to-hand combat. The dwarves standing just behind. Bagric ready to rush into the fray. Torvald gleefully holding flasks of oil. Just behind Morgan, also holding flasks of oil. And there, standing radiant in the middle, is Corvin Apfelbaum, singing at the top of his lungs and scaring the shit out of some trolls. Right, Bagric, what are you doing?
I am going to charge the troll that is right in front of me.
Okay. You charge the troll that is right in front of
Come
you.
on then, you big green bastard!
Okay.
Did he roll?
Oh, here we go.
He looks
Sorry.
really pleased with that.
You know Roger's face when he's like,
Is that contained
No,
like
that'll do.
without advantages? Like I've passed this test.
okay, I got -2.
So I.
You outnumber him
So
2 to 1.
Yes, so I get plus 50.
Just casual.
10 success levels, and what did he get?
-2.
So 12 success levels. That's 23. Oh, can I spend a fate point to add a success level? Is that still a thing?
A fortune point.
That one.
Yes.
I will do
You
that.
can spend a fate point to add a
No,
success level.
I will do that.
Okay.
So 13 success levels.
Okay. Unlucky for the troll.
17, 22, 24 damage.
24
the head.
to the head. So you're like, Rah! You like clamber off the soldiers like back. It's just like,
bastard! Bang!
okay, 24 points of damage.
I'd wish.
Okay, that's a
Songless
serious
blow.
wound to it. You smash its skull. You see blood coming out, and it's like roaring.
This troll has just seen a very small glittering object come flying at it and hit it square in the head.
Absolutely.
Out
There's
of the
lots of
light.
shiny disco lights as well. So it's like, whoa!
A very loud, shiny object.
Okay. Morgan and Sir Gale.
Morgan.
Well, if Bagrick's attached to that one,
There's a torch lying about here between them.
yeah.
Bagrick could suffer being
Which
on
one
fire.
is the
a
one
bit.
on fire?
The one that Bagrick is
The
attached
one
to.
that Bagrick's landed on. Okay.
Yes.
I might kind of aim for the other one. Would it help if I move up a little?
Yeah, you could. If you moved across,
Yeah.
would probably be more helpful. Okay, so let's get the battle map back on the screen.
So yeah, I'll move around
So
behind.
Morgan's going to move over
yeah.
here
Yeah.
and sort of throw
Yep, that's the plan.
towards this location here.
That is the plan.
Okay, right. So you're throwing it at him.
Mhm.
Okay. So you get plus 20.
Excellent.
So you're going to coat him in oil.
That's the.
And,
Yep.
and you get your advantages.
General, I don't have any.
Yeah.
General
Oh, you should have got one last time because you
Okay,
threw
I
something
have.
at
I
him.
have one now.
You have one. Yep. You get minus 10 because there are other people in the way.
So plus 10
So-
plus the advantage, so plus 20 total.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Oh.
No. That's no.
Is that just a fail or a critical fail?
It's a 97, so
Oh.
that's
Is
a
it
no.
a fortune point?
Should we get the Blood Bowl dice?
Ah.
I mean, I'm fine with that. It sounds like a giggle.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so we were going to have it land.
What is it? Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the ones that I get back, right?
Yes.
I'll do one of those. I don't really want to set the Britannia on fire.
No. No one likes
not?
fried frog.
Just like him stood there going, aha!
Like zoom in.
We'll ruin his pretty
No one
tower.
likes fried frogs.
Here we go. We're all in the zone now.
The
aren't
trolls
we?
might. 25!
That's better.
That was
Okay.
So I think
So you hit.
the other one's
So
down.
this is like you're throwing a the thing at him with 2 success levels.
Yep.
Okay. So you do
Yeah.
6 points of damage,
Mhm.
and that's fire.
He gains in a blaze condition.
Gains in a blaze condition.
Excellent.
So they're both ablaze.
There you are.
Helping.
They're both on fire and about to be very afraid.
Okay, Sir Gale.
So Gale hit him with his sword. Hurrah!
Oh, here we go.
Hurrah!
They go dashing
Whoa,
like,
yeah, he did.
out of the gatehouse and down the hill.
What did he get?
And anyone
7.
else out there.
007. The name's Gale. Sir Gale.
Okay, so I
hefty
got
game.
minus 3 success levels.
So 13 damage plus 11 is 24
24 points of damage. Where did you hit?
Body.
7.
in the body. So
Okay.
I really don't like his stomach.
So as you've been hacking
Big
away
target.
at this
Yeah.
this troll, almost like a tree, you're kind of and this final blow, you
Let's
swing
light to it. How did that happen?
and you chop through
Oh,
most of its torso, and innards and guts kind of spill out en masse and slough onto the floor on fire. And the troll shudders and collapses to the floor.
You can step into its place and attack the other one.
Dead for now.
oh yeah. Can I? Because I killed it. Can I
Death
attack the
blow.
other one?
You can death blow. You can step in and hang on.
Outnumbering.
Oh, wrong person. I can't get him. Move you out of the way.
Damn it, go.
I kick him.
There you go.
Go for the shins.
Here come. I'm going for the shins.
Okay. You gotta move up and attack.
Another great roll.
Oh, here we go.
So you get plus
This guy's
40
got
for
2.
outnumbering.
Oh, God.
Plus 40, you
For
say?
outnumbering, yeah.
I
So
rolled 92.
Wow.
So I got
Minus.
minus 4, 5, but 2 advantage, which I'm about to lose.
No, you lost your advantage when I hit him in the head.
Oh, good point. Yes. So minus 5 success levels.
So basically, I'm with my 4 advantage. I hit on 102 plus 40 for outnumbering, so 142 plus
4.
4, so 182.
82.
like 18 success.
And I rolled a 12.
So
You got
17.
success
17
levels.
plus 11,
28 points.
28 points of damage.
Okay.
Where
and
did you hit
in
him?
the 21.
In the 21.
In his arm.
He doesn't have an
Okay.
arm anymore.
So Sir Gale, having hacked through one troll,
No, left arm.
Just keep swinging.
cuts in half, steps around, clambers up the dead body of the troll as it falls, and brings his sword round in a counter swing through the shoulder, coming out the front of the troll.
Oh, God.
Blood and gore spraying all over Bagric and the other knights, and kind of finishes on the backswing and stand there, and 2 trolls let go dead around you.
There's a light show going on behind me. Fire.
Anyone standing like down
Night wish in the
outside
background.
watching this?
As you look out the gates behind the trolls, there are a horde of goblins,
Oh, God.
Fear check.
and they turn and run as Corvin stands there singing at the top of his lungs. A whole kind of mob of goblins just scream, "Rah! Get out of it, run, rah, rah, rah!" And they turn and flee down the pathway. And as they flee down the pathway, you see now, out, down, across the foothills, you can see Ubersreich, the lights of the city. And you can see that around it, there is, in fact, the swarming lights of a mass horde of orcs attacking
Frick did they come from?
and laying siege
Out of the mountains.
to Ubersreich.
Dun,
Well, we timed that really well.
I'm in.
And we'll end it there. Okay. Cool. Well, that was fun.
Yes.
That was a
Some
thing.
troll slaying going
I
on, but
think-
not by the dwarf.
I'm pretty sure he helped.
Oh,
He's
absolutely.
still angry, don't wind him up.
Well, Bagric got it down to 6 wounds. The other one was on 5, and that was on 6. So
And
you
then
might
it's,
then-
went
Polish them
into
off.
angry mode and
Okay.
slayed them.
So what you're saying is that 28 was slightly overkill.
I think my entire thing was
Well,
overkill there.
I have to roll for them, even though they're on 0 wounds. Assume you're going to set them on fire.
Because they could come back.
They can come
Oh,
back.
I'm
from
definitely-
0
definitely.
wounds.
We don't need to. They're already on fire.
This is true. This is true.
I'm making sure they are.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
like,
no.
well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
they
they
are
are
making
literally
sure.
on fire.
And then I have some more work to do.
yes, you do. Okay.
Right.
At least 8.
Thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed episode 8 of Flint and Steel, mid-season finale. We'll be back in the new year with more Flint and Steel. Don't worry, all of our Flint and Steel fans, it's not going anywhere. We'll just have a very brief hiatus to do a
Festive
couple of
break.
Christmases.
Christmas things and maybe the odd one-shot. And then towards the end of January, we will bring back Flint and Steel Season 3 to see what you guys do with the rest of the adventure. We will be doing, thanks Sam, Carbon 2185 Cyberpunk RPG in the D&D 5th edition rule set one-shot in a couple of weeks' time. So looking forward to that. It's going to be lots of fun. And John's already guessed the plot that I was going to use for the game. I was watching Die Hard the other day. What can I say? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did enjoy what you saw, please go and check out our Patreon. You can get the map that you saw today in action on our little Roll20 battle mat. The House of Humblethorpe, and lots of other maps and adventure locations and behind the scenes videos and all other stuff. So please consider supporting the channel. We thank all of our patrons who do. You guys are awesome and you keep us going. So thank you very much. Anyway, we'll see you in the new year for more Flint and Steel. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.